I feel like this might be a more appropriate title. Yeah. I feel like this might be a more appropriate title. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Come on, you little fucking punk bitch. Come on. Fucking hitting a man just trying to make a living. You fucking. Oh. Believe me, I was. I don't know how this shit flies in, like, LA. I really don't. I have no idea how in California he is not fucking dead right now. I have no. If he tried this shit around here, he would make it. I would give him 8 days max. You're gonna run into some people just like, I don't want to fuck with you. Like, I don't want to go back to jail. But under 10 days, his ass would be in ICU. That's just how it would be. Uh, these people are just like too nice. I, I guess it's like everyone has their individual. It's like when Charlie first hit me up. Charlie first started to oh, thank you, Milo. It's like I'm not even like a female boxer. It's just I had to learn to fight early. This motherfucker doesn't even rotate his fist when he punches. You see him with like the bob, he'll go like it's like you aren't even snapping your punches. Like what the you're the best boxer in the world. You can't even throw a punch, bro. This shit is amazing. Uh we should make something shit go fucking viral. You know, make something on fucking Twitter, the Charlie ZELENOFF challenge, where you struggle to open a jar of pickles or some shit. That I have no fucking. It's so hard for me because like even people I hate, like I have like a little respect for them because I'm like, everyone's just trying to get by. Everyone's just human. We just trying to get through our day. But he is out there actually like preying on people, and he knows what he's doing is wrong because he fucking deletes videos and shit. Or not touch yourself for more than 10 minutes. I love when he goes on cam and he does this shit. He's like, I'm handsome as fuck. No, no, you not. You not. That's why you hit on me and I laughed at you. And then you called me a delusional hater. That's why I'm even here. Charlie, you came after me, bro. Like, I didn't know who the fuck you was. I still don't really know who the fuck. I know you're a herb who lives in, fucking West Hollywood. Absolutely not. I told you, he looked like he escaped from like a concentration camp. Remember when he was standing outside for like Mike Seal and his shirt was off? He was just pale as fuck. It looked like I was visiting like I don't want to out some of my friends, but a couple have had to go to like a mental hospital. Fucking just take off their shirt and just start fucking screaming. And then they have to go like code M, and then they get like fucking Ativan and they're out. Like, that's what he reminds me of. Milo, you are the fucking best. I love Milo. Milo Ponderosa, Troll TV, great fucking dude. Mental Stanley, I know he's not here, but fucking Stanley, great dude. Hippie, I love and appreciate every fucking comment you put on every video I make. Like, I want everyone to know I recognize you, I appreciate you, I read every fucking comment. And I've had a couple of like Charlie's, fans come after me. Bro, you're not gonna out troll me. Like, I am like an old fag from 4chan. You are not gonna hurt my feels, bro. I will make it a mission if you're coming after me to make you block me first. Like, I will long jump past the line, bro. Still, you the fucking man too. It is almost like watching. He's like a parody of himself. Yeah, Charlie is the whitest motherfucker. He's almost like translucent. Like, they probably have a really easy time hitting him with that Ativan because you could just see his veins, from about 5, 6 feet away. Um, he, you know what I always think about? Like, his tattoos and shit. I think about the tattoo artist who had to fucking tattoo like the greatest of all time on him and had to keep a straight face through all of it. Hey, Cage. Police will have to deal with him in a situation that's happening right now. Yeah, the police are going to have to deal with him. Yeah, his tattoo artist must have a great sense of humor. Oh my god. It's like I only found out about Charlie a couple months ago, and then it's like the first couple of people I met was like Charlie. Charlie hit on me. Then it's like I ran into Milo, Troll TV, Mental Stanley, Nick. Right away got a good vibe off everybody. I mean, I feel like we all in the same position. We just don't like this bully shit. Like, this isn't cool. This isn't something to be fucking look up to. Like, you run out of the ring. You threaten to fight people at the top of your stairs so they don't even have room to fucking, like, dodge or nothing. Like, you're a fucking herb. You're a loser, Charlie. You're a fucking loser. Yeah, you know what? But the funny thing is, Charlie doesn't know. Um, I got accounts for days. I have accounts for days. I'll be watching him on some number he has no fucking idea. I ain't going away. I know. Whew. That thought entered my mind, I think, the day after the incident. It was like I heard something about Charlie, and I'm like, you know what? I need to get my shit together. Like, I'm not Charlie. Like, I'm def- I'm smarter than him, and just the fact that I could say shit like this. I know what I don't know. This motherfucker think he knows everything. I know what I don't know. Humbly saying that is making me smarter than this motherfucker ever will be. Troglodyte, he laughed. He probably laughed because he was impressed he pronounced it correctly. He's a fucking... No. I don't have to lie about my sex life. It has been a minute, but that's by choice. there ain't no, you know. His dick must be so fucking dry and ashy. He has the ashiest dick in West Hollywood. I caught him on stream. I'm not sure if anyone else, which caught it one time, but he was like, "Yo, Alex is a street fighter," and then he mentioned that Alex used to beat up trannies, so it was like low key. He was admitting that him and Alex used to hang out with trannies. And something must have popped off and they fought trannies. But, like, why are you admitting you hang out with trannies right now? He doesn't think about what he says. Because he's so contradictory on everything. Yeah, it was a Freudian slip. He's like, yeah, Alex used to be a street fighter. I seen him fuck up some trannies. First of all, that's not like a bragging thing anyway. Trannies, you know what? He ain't gonna fuck up a New York tranny, I'll tell you that much. You want to swing on a New York tranny, they will remember they are grown, smacked the fuck up by somebody in a wig, yo. I won't fuck with no tranny. Yeah. He definitely hung out fucking... He's sitting there talking about he could get Daria back. I love this line of thinking. I got with Daria. I could get anyone. Bitch, that's not how you approach females. What do you show up to fucking bitches with a portfolio of fucking, here's everyone I fucked. Am I on your level? Yes, Tony, I'm in a nonsense. I was one of the main anons on Op Ferguson. I had an FBI tip filed against me once, but oh well. You know, you do what you gotta do. But it's like, I'm not even cyber stalking. If I get that involved, like, we could start email bombing. I could make sure his phone never stops ringing. Like, I will run all the ink out of all the fucking fax machines at his father's job. I will do shit just to fucking piss him off. But I'm not getting to that level. But, like, he's pushing me closer, where I just want to make every aspect of his life miserable. It's like I told Milo, I don't want to hurt him. I want him to suffer. We're beyond just hurting him. DDoS his life. That's what I'm telling you, Tony. Like, fucking just guerrilla mail. You could, oh man. Shit, I already ran like a dox. The first day Charlie hit on me, I ran a dox on him. Like I ran a Spokeo dox on him. I was like running up and found out his mother's also named Tatiana Zelenova. Like I did all this shit. Trying to drink fucking good shit because I have a problem with potassium or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, Charlie is a fucking bitch. This is actually, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like you push powder into the bottle and I don't know, just as like fucking, I don't know. You told me I had to take like 2 of those fucking horse pills. Mallow, you know the size of them. I used to be a pharmacy tech too, of like those big potassium K pills. I think they gave me like 2 of the 20s. I'm not sure if that was just because my blood pressure was so low. They were giving me that. I had 2 IVs. That shit was crazy, yo. I feel like it's a dream. So, how is everyone else doing? The red stilettos. The story of the red stilettos. Oh my god. He doesn't realize that is the creepiest fucking thing in the world. Where he was making those videos to Casey. He's like, I love you. And he's showing the shoes and shit. And I'm like, that is the creepiest fucking thing I have ever seen in my life. That's why I can't, like, look away from Charlie. Anyone else feel like they're watching, like, a serial killer in real time? Like, you can't look away. Like, he's gonna snap, some shit's gonna happen, and I want to be here to watch it. Because, like, I'm fascinated. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's a documentary that he's fucking, like, he's filming himself. This is gonna be a Netflix series, Philo. I swear to God. I would watch this shit. This shit is like Surviving R. Kelly. They're gonna be like Surviving Charlie ZELENOFF, and it's just gonna be the story of Eugene finding the will to live every day. We are gonna do something about Charlie. I told him, he told me he used to do fights for like $200-300. He's like, promoters didn't really pay me much, and it's like I showed him. It's like, I'll pay for your flight, and I'm gonna give you money to smack him up. And the dude's like, I don't want your money. Like, he knows me. We grew up in the same fucking neighborhood. He's like, you're real. So like me, if you go out to California and you pay for me and my girlfriend, yeah, I'll smack the shit out of fucking Charlie. So he's gonna smack the shit out of Charlie. And you can't sneak punch a bare knuckle boxer. He's ready for it. He's a bouncer. Who would play Charlie Z in a movie? Steve Buscemi. I almost feel like it would be like a Steve Buscemi type, like a Fargo-esque type Kevin Spacey. He is just Danny Bonaducci. This would be so interesting. Like, I would want to see this documentary. I want to know, like, what's going on in that house. Like, how does Tanya deal with this? I know she protects him, and, she chases everybody off because her son's crazy, but she's fucking crazy, too. It's like, I just want to... If I could be a fly on the wall of that fucking house and just see that family dynamic... I feel like I'd feel so much better about my life and everyone else's life. I would start doing inspirational speeches to homeless people. Like, you think you're low now. I've been to a house in West Hollywood. How'd you just punch a fucking delivery? And you sit there, you punch him. He walks away, you punch him. And then... He walks away, you called him back to punch him, and then you slam and lock your door? I hear you. Damn. And I wish I was in California right now. It's like, once I found out how much of a problem he was, at first, I felt a little bad because it was like mental illness, and I tried to talk to him, and I think I sent like Milo and Troll TV some of the conversations where I tried to like talk him down, like, stop doing this fucking crazy shit. Like, I know you're doing it for views and shit, you want clout, you want popularity, but you would get so much more respect if you just went in the ring. Even if you lost, people would be like, you have heart. You would gain more followers and fans that way. And he seemed like he was like on the road of like kind of accepting it. And then I don't know what happened. Like 3 minutes later, he's just like, you're just a fucking delusional hater. And it's like, bro, you hit me up. It's not like I tracked you down to troll you. I was being real with you. I was trying to fucking help you out, like person to person, like having a little empathy. Like, I understand your struggle. I understand you might have some mental issues. Like, I'm just trying to set you on the best path so people don't troll you. And then you came at me, and then you wonder why I make videos on you. Because you're a fucking bitch. He ain't the bestest shit. He he is the best fucking sissy punk cupcake ass little bitch in West Hollywood. That's what he is. He's the sweetest cupcake in West Hollywood. I'll get him a belt that says that shit, alright? Yes, I heard that Blog Talk Radio, and I think I heard it through your video, Milo, because it's like, I can't listen to that motherfucker at all. At all. But it's, you know. And Samantha is so hot. It's like, you didn't even shoot the face. That was a man, bro. That was a man holding a dildo. A black fucking dick. Yeah, he does fucking wear mailman socks. He does wear mailman socks, and that's fucking true. I can't respect you. I can't take you as hard if you look like you want to fucking drop off a package at my house. Like, goes out there with his fucking mailman socks and takes off his white shirt. His boxers are hiked up so high. His pants are so low. It's just fucking bizarre. Those are some stiff-ass mailman socks. It feels like paper mache. They're cast crew socks. It's nice. But on his mailman socks, it's like 2 air casts. Joey's a fucking herb, yo. I can't with this motherfucker, yo. I got so pissed off, like, last night out of nowhere. I don't even know how I found out about it. Red Screen, thank you so much for, like, saving videos. Hippie, Tony, everyone that's here. Like, I honestly appreciate your comments on the videos. I appreciate any time you take out to, like, listen to me. If you find it funny and you have, like, the same sense of humor as me, that's fucking great. If you don't like me and you post a hate comment, I'm still gonna laugh at it because, I don't know. Oh my god. Charlie looks is the result of failed plan A. You know, you know she was jumping down staircases and fucking sitting on coat hangers for 2 or 3 months trying to get that motherfucker out. She was riding a bike with no seat for most of her pregnancy, and unfortunately survived. Yeah. Yes, totally. That's exactly it. It's like you can't look away. You can't look away because it's like, this might be the time that, like, he tries to test somebody and someone don't play that shit. And he's gonna get thrown off his own fucking balcony. Like, I'm waiting for that day. And it's weird because I don't want to say, like, I support violence, but he needs to stop fucking assaulting people. If he stops assaulting people and fucking goes to the gym, and I don't care if he fucking fights nothing but, like, 10 fucking fighters and counts those as wins. I don't give a shit. But you don't go up to some unsuspecting and punch them in the fucking face. You don't fucking do that. And I feel like everybody in California, like they feel like it's an isolated incident when he hits them, like, oh, he's just like out of his mind, so they let it go. And no one does the research because anybody who's been hit, if they look into it and seen the pattern of behavior, I feel like morally they would be obligated to press charges just so it wouldn't happen again. You know what I mean? Ah, tripped him up as he ran. When he ran away from Tempo, when he's being dragged by his feet, then he runs away and he's like, I won. Bitch, you were just pleading for your life right now. Yes, dude, me too. Me too. He probably is. And you know what? His short little fucking needle dick that couldn't even please Daria. That's why you were shooting blanks, because you can't get pregnant if you can only touch the clit, Charlie. You have to be able to penetrate to make someone pregnant. Unfortunately, you fucking with like, a 1-inch pinch, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry someone else knocked her up, Charlie. I'm sorry you can only fucking, pump on the outside. Did you expect to have a kid? Were you ever in the vagina? I know you were around the region, but were you inside? Your dick might have peeked in it, but like, so is he the goat? He's such a oh, what a loser. What a loser. Yes, people all around this world fucking just, they're done. They're done. It's people don't like bullies everywhere. That's why I feel like we're more alike than we are different. So it's like I have a lot of empathy for people. I do a lot of shit. I help a lot of people go through rehab. I help a lot of people struggling through shit. But this motherfucker, I have no empathy for you. I have no empathy for you, Charlie. I hope he gets smacked until that motherfucker is catatonic. I swear to God, someone needs to go up. I used pick lobotomy the motherfucker. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, he can't control himself. He's assaulting random people. And people don't even deserve it. Like, dude didn't even have a fucking attitude. Like, there was no excuse for that fight. None. Yeah, I'd try Troll TV. Ooh, Cage. Why? If his jaw was wired shut, I was in. Everyone would be getting edible arrangements and shit. Like, you have no idea. I'm gonna party with everybody. I love Akira. Akira is the fucking shit. I love Akira. Akira, you here? What's good, homie? I seen you making videos. How you doing? I finally decided to get on video and shit. Charlie, how you doing? Look. Why am I bigger than you, Charlie? Why am I bigger than you, Charlie? Why am I bigger than you? Why could I smack the fucking shit out of you? Like, I would manhandle you, bro. He's never had a job. He doesn't know what it's like to fucking work and struggle. He's never been out of his own place. I left my house at 17. My first job was fucking 13 years old as a fucking like dog groomer and shit. Like, he's never had to struggle. So the people he's attacking, he doesn't even know the shit they going through. And it just bothers me. It's because you never know what someone's going through. And What happens if him snapping is like the last straw for somebody out there? Like, he's a lot more detrimental than people think. You know, I hope Rodney cut ties with him. Rodney said himself, like, you can't handle your alcohol. And that's true. Stop fucking drinking. You can't handle it. Stop talking about Daria's drunk and she was crazy and she's like, I'm not married to you. Maybe that was just a cry for help and she was trying to get you away from her. I don't believe Daria was a fucking drug addict. I don't. You are a fucking liar, Charlie. You were never. She was never a fucking drug addict. She had enough of you. You couldn't afford to fucking live there the whole time because you wouldn't get a job and she worked 2 fucking jobs and she had enough of you. That's why you got kicked out. She thought you were going to be a sugar daddy and then she turned out to be the sugar mama and she kicked you out. Said 3 people with glasses. He gets $1,400 a month plus food stamps. Have you ever seen him like just chill? He's like, yo, I'm gonna eat some lunch right now. And I see him, and it's just like a piece of bread and a thing of bologna. Like, you ever see him just eat like you just eating like one piece of ham? Like, bro, you're telling me you're the greatest fighter of all time, and you're eating like a Lunchable. Like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on right now. Yes, I am so jealous of the gayest of all time, Charlie ZELENOFF. The biggest fucking herb sissy punk weak little fucking fairy bitch I've ever seen in my life. I know everyone should go to fucking Charlie's house. I ain't saying do nothing, whatever. He's got to be stopped. You see him at a gym, stop him. You see him outside, stop him. This needs to come to an end. He could hit somebody who has fucking neurological problems. He doesn't know what the fuck he's hitting. He's hitting people with glasses. Like, I don't know. Who the fuck is Tom? Tom is a predator lover? Hey, what's up, Tom? Do you pick your teeth with Charlie's dick? Or, I know it's hard to suck. It's hard to get in your mouth. But, like, toothpick? Because Charlie loves the fuck out of you. Maybe you're just fucking, you're teabagging. You're a teabagger. That's what it is. You're a teabagger, Tom. It's all good. Be proud of who you are. Don't think you're gonna troll me and hurt my feelings. It's nowhere close, bro. It's nowhere close. If Tom is Charlie, listen, Charlie, you a fucking bitch. You a fucking bitch. You a fucking bitch. If I ever see you, it's over. I will knock you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. You talk about you won't hit a female. I don't give a shit. Swing on me back. I am always about. Go ahead, swing on me. I've seen you punching. I've seen you punching. You can't even rotate your hand, you silly little fucking kooky-eyed bitch. You can't do shit. You can't do shit, you little fucking bald and skinny ass little fucking broke motherfucker. Can't do shit. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. You ain't gonna piss me off. You think you gonna get to me? No. You ain't gonna get to me, Tom. You ain't gonna get to me. I'm sorry. Oh, sheepdog. Oh. Are you a non-Q lover? Are you a Trump lover? Tom, I know you get upset that I have like fancy like book smarts and like education and shit. Like I have expanded views. I've watched other things and I realized that this fucking white sissy ass fucking boy in West Hollywood isn't the greatest boxer. I'm sorry that that offends you, but maybe you should expand your search parameters on fucking YouTube and fucking educate yourself. I'm just saying. I ain't getting mad about it. Just like fucking try to educate yourself. I'll recommend some shit. I'll recommend some videos for you to watch. If you give a mouse a cookie, and then we'll just start moving up phonics, we'll get you there. I believe in you. I believe in you. uh, I sure as fucking wave. Charlie, come on. You ain't gonna fuck with me. You ain't gonna fuck with me. And the people I'm bringing aren't gonna fuck around, bitch. Charlie is always Charlie. Tom, why are you so upset, Tom? Is he not letting you taste the salty ones? He's not letting you, fucking lick his nuts or something? What's going on? You upset? Do you need a hug? Do you need a hug, bro? Bring it. I'm riding you. Tom, do you know that Charlie fucking hit on me? Charlie came to me. I didn't go looking for Charlie. Do you know that? Do you know that? Like, he came looking. Charlie hit me up. I had no idea who the fuck Charlie was. Charlie hit me up. Tom, who's riding whose wave? Who's riding whose fucking wave? I don't post none of my music. Bro, you have no idea who I know. Like, when I tell you, my fam is like Hollow the Don. And you might not know who that is because you don't know battle rap, but, like, you don't know much. I want Charlie to go fuck himself. No, I'm sorry. I don't want Charlie. I feel like he's built like a Ken doll. Battle rappers aren't gangster. Yo, no profession automatically makes you a gangster. I don't care what profession. If you're a construction worker, that doesn't make you a gangster. It's not about what you do for a living. It's about what you're about as a person. And I don't tolerate fucking disrespect and this fucking bullshit. So, as a person, come at me. Come at me, Tom. Come at me. Dox me. Come at me. Come at me. I'm waiting for your phone calls. Call me all night. Leave me nice little fucking messages. I'd love to have voicemails from you and shit. Like, please devote all your time to me. I love it. Battle rappers are shook. Charlie is Jewish. I know Charlie is Jewish. Have you ever noticed that he has like the was it the Star of David hanging in his house? He has like the Star of David all over his fucking house. If you ever noticed in the back of whatever, is that why he thinks he's Jesus? Is he Jewish? And there was no Jesus, so he's Jesus? Is that what happened? I've never met Daria. I would love to meet Daria. I don't have a problem with Jewish people. I'm just curious as to why he hides it. He's like so ashamed of who he is. That's the problem. I have no problem with black, white, anything. Go through any song I have ever done in my life. You will never hear any fucking racial slur. I think that's the lowest form of fucking insulting somebody. Because if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. It doesn't matter. Race, anything like that. But he's just a fucking loser. He can't accept who he is. He's 30 years old. He has the state pay for everything. And he fights people who try to deliver pizza to his house. And this is somebody you look up to. Battle rap soon. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's going to offend you. But then again, I don't think you'd be seeing it anyway. Because you're too busy with Charlie's nuts in your mouth and shit. Probably got a good view of his asshole. Does he sit on top of you? How does that work? Are you on the ground and you let him... Which way is he facing, Tom? Because I know he's got a little... poke you in the eye, you know. If you facing him and you trying to teabag him, that little... eye injuries, bro. Eye injuries. No. He's family. Yes. The pizza assault was definitely a law. What kind of fucking pussy-ass fights have you been in? What kind of fucking pussy-ass scrap have you been in if you think Charlie's good? How many counters have you jumped? Have you been into Astro Burger? You more of a Five Guys dude, like... That is so much... I hope you copy and pasted that, Milo. That feels like so much work to do that. Hollow gets... Hollow's not trying to fight him. You know why? Because he's busy making money. He doesn't care about Charlie. I don't really care about Charlie. I care that he hurts other people. But him, in himself, I don't give a fuck about him. No. Hey, Nate. Go would knock Hollow. Hollow's not even a fucking fighter. He's a fraud battle. You mean the dude who won versus Joe Budden in the biggest battle event like 2 years ago? He's the fraud. Who won against somebody signed by Eminem and Shady Records. He's the loser. But the dude who punches a Domino's guy is your hero? Man, you suck some... He must have that good dick. Is it flavored? Does he use flavored condoms? It sounds like you a banana nut sucker. You know what I mean? You love that shit. He's a banana nut. They have flavored condoms for what? For people who, you know, want a little strawberry daiquiri with their dick. And I think that, Tom, go for it. You know what? Get some sangria. Fucking spice it up. Pina colada. Get whatever flavored condom you want. Suck that dick. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. I believe you could conquer your gag reflex, unlike Charlie. Charlie likes to induce it. It gets him off a little bit. That's why he drinks and he's... I do drugs? No, I don't. Actually, you know what? It's very funny. I actually just sent Milo a drug test out of nowhere. Just like sending him my medical records because, you know, Milo's a good dude. Nurse Milo. He knows what he's doing. Everyone could do a test. All I do is smoke weed, so But I don't do weed. I don't do weed. Unfortunately, I don't do weed, but I do smoke it. Tom is definitely having problems with his sexuality. That's a woman. Bitch, I have 36 double D tits. Are you confused? Do you know what a woman is? Have you ever seen I think you're confusing a man and a woman right now. No, this is my tobacco vape. This is my weed vape. Do you want to read that? Because, like, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, I'm not doing weed. I want to do some weed, bro. Let's do some weed. What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? You're such a fucking loser. What a loser. Blue Dream is it's a hybrid actually. So it has like a little bit more indica. I use it more for pain relief because I don't want to take opiates or anything. I'm not into that fucking new school drinking scissor being half dead on fucking drugs and shit. That ain't me. I'd rather just like smoke a little bit, get the inflammation down, and not take opiates. So yeah, but Blue Dream is a fucking great one. I just picked that one up. I had we got blueberry indica. That's another blueberry. Napalm OG. Tom, you know what? Listen. I'm going to give you a chance. Right now, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to work with you right now, Tom. I'm going to block you for today. And I'm going to hope that you go on like 4chan, Twitter, whatever the fuck it is, and try to study up, level up, get on my fucking level before you try to troll me again. So I'm going to block you for today. And then I'm going to unblock you in like 3 days. And I'll see if you could fucking get on my level. Because right now, you are just fucking boring me. So I'm not like blocking you forever. I'm hoping you fucking step your game up. And then come back to me. Until that happens, suck a dick and go fuck yourself. He could come back in fucking 3 days, and I hope he comes back with something a little bit harder than Charlie could knock out Hollow the Dawn. What the fuck are you talking about? I love that, like, you think you're gonna get to me, like, you have no idea. I've walked through hell and back probably about 8 or 9 times. There is nothing you're going to say to me on YouTube that's going to hurt me. I am sorry. It's a really fun technique to chat overseas. Mark, I'm happy you're here. What's the time difference? Was it like plus 5 hours? 6 hours? 5, 6? Yeah, when he compares boxers, yeah, he's not even smart about it. Because if he was smart, he would say shit like, you know, admit Deontay Wilder is the best, and then try to just go with that lie that he beat the best. But every time Wilder has a fight, he says Wilder lost the fight. So it's like you're claiming a victory over somebody that somebody else, you're saying somebody else defeated. So it's not really that high of an achievement, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense when you really think about anything he says. Like the Tyson Fury fight with Wilder, it's just like, why are you saying, like, oh, you know, Wilder could have got knocked out? It's like, if you're trying to say you're the best boxer, why aren't you saying Deontay fucking owned his ass and I own Deontay, so that makes me the best? You're saying that, like, Deontay gets his ass whooped all the time. Okay, so you're saying you beat the shit out of somebody that everyone beat the shit out of? I don't understand his fucking logic. Absolutely, Mark. Follow me up. Yeah, he's too selfish for a reach around. He doesn't have much to grab. It's more of like a rub down. I think, you know, a reach around for Charlie is more like feels like a lesbian experience. It's probably reaching around and feel like you flicking the bean and shit. You know what I mean? Akira, thank you so much. I love your fucking videos. You're the fucking shit. Akira, you're the shit. I love the fact that you went after fucking Charlie. He is so mad at you. I love anyone who really gets under his skin. He hates fucking Milo. That's why I consider Milo is one of my closest friends on here. He hates Troll TV. He hates fucking Nick or Mental Stanley. Fucking love these people. Can you? No, I can't. I've looked at Charlie sometimes in streams and it looks like he hasn't showered in like 4 days and his hair is all like fucking, you know, that like one, he has like a fucking landing strip on his fucking head. Like, he has head pussy with a fucking landing strip and shit. It's just disgusting. Just a fucking landing strip of greasy fucking hair with his pussy head. It's his face looks greasy and his whole fucking his patchy, greasy ass little fucking beard, and he sits there and he's like, I am handsome. I am handsome. Bro, like, I wonder if in Charlie's house there's nothing but funhouse mirrors. Maybe he's getting like a different perspective. They're stretching him out. His head looks in proportion to his face. He's got a fucking diesel ass dome on him. He looks like he would think a lot, but he doesn't. And he looks old as shit. How does Charlie look older than me? I'm older than Charlie by like a year. Charlie, why do you look so fucking old, bro? Fucking wrinkled and fucking, like, your forehead is all you look like a fucking 40-year-old man, yo. You meth aging. You getting meth mouth. You on fucking hyperspeed. But I feel like, you know what it is? Stress-free. He'll teach them to fight brushing their teeth. Yeah, I feel like that's what Charlie's camp would be. Charlie's boxing camp. Yes, we are. I am 31. But it's like, how, ooh. Yeah, he's on hyperspeed. It's that fucking joke where it's like, everyone dies at different speeds. And Charlie is the Usain Bolt of dying. Like, he looks worn. For being like, for having a house and having the state pay for everything, He looks like he's been homeless for a couple years. Like, he's got fucking hard years on him, and he hasn't worked a day in his life. I'm so fucking perplexed. Oh, I hope Tempo gets on that. Yeah. He started 2019 like a fucking goofball, like an asshole, like he always does. Like he starts every day. I love when people have Charlie shit. When Tempo had his phone, when Deontay has his belt in the background. Uh, I love when they dig his shit. I feel like Eugene has to be sick in the head. I'm not sure if he's like diagnosable, but he's an enabler. And that usually happens with like drug addicts. It's like they think they're protecting him because he's wild and he's crazy and they don't want anything bad to happen to him. But he's never been put in check, so he doesn't know boundaries of anything. His parents never gave him boundaries. And like he needed to get his ass whooped a couple times. He needed the shit smacked out of him. It's like, I'm not one for child abuse or anything, but like there's been a couple times where I've been smacked. If I had a kid, I'm not saying I would beat the shit out of him, but one time you gotta let that kid know, like, mommy or daddy got hands. Like, then you just give him that look for every day past that. Like, do you want to go down this road? He's staring his fucking trash house. Oh, so. You seen him with fucking? I've seen him videos with fucking like. He had fucking lawn chairs in his living room. Like, you know what? I've been dead broke. I've slept on a hardwood floor for 2 years. I didn't have a bed. I've lived without hot water and shit. But I ain't never go on live stream and tell everybody I'm balling. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous to me. Oh, you know some LK? Yeah, I know some LK out here, but that would be like a weird favor for me to like call in. To be like, yo, homie, I need you to get in touch with your partners in California for Charlie. It wouldn't be like a realistic kind of request. Um, Thank you, Hemingway. I'm not a queen. I'm not a princess. Um, I feel like I'm a regular, average, normal bitch from New York, and I'm just trying to keep it real with everybody. I'm not trying to have anybody fucking like, we all on the same level. I'm just another bitch, like a girl next door, and I just happen to have a different personality than you ran into. Don't put me on any pedestal. I don't fuck with that. If you drop Charlie off in gang hood with his goat shirt. uh, uh, he does keep shitting on Southsiders, but it's like, who watches his stream? And 26 of those are haters. Like, yeah, he's shitting on our military. This shit, he's like, I fuck up this, I fuck up that. Yeah, you know what? I might be wrong, but I was pretty sure Hello Fellow Haters was a fucking ranger and he wanted to fucking knock Charlie out and Charlie ran like a bitch. So, I'm just saying. if you were down to fight fucking Army Rangers and shit, why weren't you down to fight Army Rangers and shit? I'm just curious. None of your shit makes sense, Charlie. I could tell by his persona, the way he carries himself, he knows how to handle himself. Because it's not a cocky thing. People like me, like I know how to fight. I'm not saying I'm like the greatest. I'm not the goat of fighting, but I know I could handle myself in a situation. Like I don't have fear of getting hit. I've been hit before and I've hit people before. It's just knowing like I have confidence in my ability and seeing his lack of ability. I mean, how could you not be confident? He doesn't even rotate his punches. Like, how can you not be confident? George weaker than a child. He can't fight anyways. Yeah, he does. I feel like he does have schizophrenia or fucking. He dissociates from reality, and he needs to be on medication. And that's the problem. I told him from the jump. It's like I said, I tried to be nice. Charlie hit me up out of nowhere. I had no idea who Charlie was. I looked at some of his videos and I was just trying to be real with him. And I was telling him, like, you need to stop sucker punching people. We had a conversation. He sounded like he was getting somewhere. Like, he sounded like he understood. He said to me some shit. I'm like, I know you doing this because this gets a lot of views and you're popping off of this shit. Like, I get it. Like, I'm in the entertainment industry. But this isn't how you get respect and shit. And he's like, yeah, you know exactly what it's like because you're in music and, you're trying to get your name out there. And it sounded like he was agreeing with me, like, yes, I do this just for the views. And then out of nowhere, he started telling me that I was delusional if I didn't see his greatness. It was like a fucking paradox shift in 2 seconds. He was like right there with me, understanding everything. And then it's like he didn't get it at all. And all this shit went down on fucking Instagram. And that's how I found out about Charlie. And it's like the more I watched, the more pissed off I got. I love, yeah, response videos. I would love, I'm not sure if I would love to meet Charlie in real life. I'm not sure if I would be able to restrain myself around Charlie because I know he's a danger to other people. Like, what happens if the kid he just smacks up saying, oh, like, that's 63, whatever, he just punches somebody in the neighborhood. What happens if that kid was being bullied in school and fucking, like, that was the last straw? Like, you don't know people's to just go in there. That's why it's so wrong. If someone doesn't have the mentality of a boxer and they're not going in there with the purpose of fighting, you know what I mean? To just violate somebody like that. It's fucked up. It's wrong. I can't stand for that shit. Can you transfer and transfer money to Mark? Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of everything. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. I appreciate every watching Hemingway. Yeah, Charlie. It almost feels like I'm. That's almost what it felt like. I felt like we were on the same page, where he was admitting I just do this for views, and it's like I sent that chat, I think, to Troll TV, and he seen that we had like a normal interaction, and then out of nowhere, I don't know what goes off. You talk to an LA detective. Okay, LA detective, and they care. Why was I calling them in the first place? Oh, I donate again. You said he wanted to kill your son? Mark, is gonna be handled this spring. I'm going out to California again. I'm gonna bring some people with me, and these when I tell you these people will not fuck around, I'm not fucking around with you. The whole if you want to fight me, then come in my house shit. My boy will come in his house and fuck him up in his own fucking house. Like, we are going to call his bluff. Thank you, Tony. I will see you soon. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I am. He ain't gonna know when. He ain't gonna know when. That's why I'm just saying springtime. I just post up shit that just says, like, tick-tock. I just want him to know it's inevitable. I just want him to feel it looming over him. Like, it's not right now. It's not right this second. But, like, this shoe is gonna fucking drop and crush on your fucking head. It's coming. Like, I want him to feel the walls closing in a little bit. But I ain't gonna give him too much information. You just want to keep him on the edge. All right, Akira. Red screen. It was so nice talking to you. Both you have like a good day. Chill out. Hope everything's going good for you. If you have any problems or anything, hit me up. Everyone could fucking add me on Instagram if you want to add me on Instagram. Where is it? So, yeah. I can't tell his own shoes. Yeah, he can't remember his own laws. That's what. It's like I'm doing music and shit. Like I even have like my studio and shit, like the mic, everything. Just it's all set up. I wrapped it up just because I'm smoking weed right now. When you don't want anything to kind of form a film over mic and shit. And it's like I'm trying to do music, and it's like every time I see one of Charlie's videos, I want to make a response video because every Instagram clip is a contradiction of the previous clip. And I feel like if I made a video, I'd be making a fucking video like every day, like 3 fucking times a day, because he makes no fucking sense. Thank you, Hemingway, too. Thank you. You're part of the fam. You're part of the community. Like, if you anti-bully, welcome to the haters. I know he doesn't have money to come see me, but I, I'll. My financial situation is going to be changing shortly, and I will be coming back to California. It was so funny because I had just left Long Beach. I was in California. I had just left Long Beach. And I think it was like 2 months after that, Charlie hit me up. If you would have hit me up when I was in Long Beach, Charlie, I flew back to New York, and I'm still here, but like I'm coming back. He is broken. You know what? He's using the excuse. He's like, I can't find my passport. That's bullshit. First of all, you need your passport to get back into the country. Second of all, Charlie, you habitually run. You're a runner. That's what you do. You plan your escape on everything. He thinks about how to get out of shit if shit pops off all the time. He acts like he doesn't hold his fucking passport in his back pocket just in case some shit pops off and he needs to leave. He knows exactly where his passport is. He's just broke as fuck. That's why he's just eating one slice of bread and a piece of fucking ham and talking about, I'm eating lunch. Like, damn right. ZELENOFF's mom invented. Yeah, I love that fucking. Charlie is scared to pull up on anyone. If you don't want to fight Charlie, just challenge him. That low-key might be the truest statement of this entire chat. If you don't want Charlie to fuck with you, tell him you're gonna fuck with him. He will hide. He is a hider. That's what he does. Sitting there telling me, I can't find my passport. Bitch, you probably have Uber on speed dial with a fucking, like, with a set rate to the airport because you're scared one day you might order fucking, ice cream or some shit out of McDonald's and someone might slap you in the face and you might have to run like a little fucking sissy bitch. Like, you know where your passport is. You just don't got no money. They talk about, I'll land over there and then I'll have my pick of girls. Yeah, you could also land in Amsterdam and have your pick of girls. You could go down to fucking, St. Mark's in New York City and you could pick your girl. But oh. I'm happy you could pick your girl. Oh, he can't have a passport anymore? I don't know, this magma file department. He knows where the passport. Yeah, he does know where the passport is. Red light district in Amsterdam. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why he brags about talking to bitches. That's why I'm on the videos. I was like, Charlie, you talking to bitches on Mamba. Like, I know where you're even talking to these girls. You a fucking back page peruser, right? You a fucking, mail order bride connoisseur, bro. Like, this shit is fucking, and you know what? I wouldn't even fucking hate him if he does that. But just don't try to play it off as your girl. Like, if you need to get off, I'm perfectly fine with, like, prostitutes. There's where women will sleep with men that I wouldn't sleep with. So, they making their money. He's getting off. I'm fine if that's the fucking transaction. But just stop being a fucking poser. Be who you are. He's so afraid of who he is. Like, he's scared to say, I had a one-night stand with this fucking hoe. I don't give a shit, but I dug her out. Like, he can't be real with anything. Yeah, I had to get her drunk. Yeah, I paid like $100 for whatever I got pussy. Like, that would be more fucking respectable than sitting there and taking pictures of bitches and acting like they on your dick and they want to fucking marry you and shit. It's ridiculous. Shit is, and then when he fucking starts drinking and then he starts fucking dropping the N-bomb, like, no one gave you a hood pass. I know that for a fact because you never leave your house and Eugene and Tanya do not have the authority to issue one. So since your parents can't give you a hood pass and that's all you do, you don't have a fucking hood pass. And even if you do, when you're talking to the general public, if you have a hood pass with your friends, that's something that you would do with your friends, which I don't even do because it's just so fucking disrespectful. I don't understand why some people don't understand. It's not that hard to not say the N-word. Like, it's really not hard. And he just repeats it like he feels like he's on a fucking documentary. If anyone has his phone number, please send it. I need to get up in 4 hours. All right, Mark, follow me. Hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, whatever, at L.FROST NY. Everyone could just fucking add me on there. Talk to me. Like, I don't care. I'm a down-to-earth person. I'll talk to everybody in this chat right now. My name is Erica. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like, revealed that, yeah. Erica. My first name is Erica. Erica L.FROST. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, add me on Insta or whatever. At L.FROST NY. Add me, message me. I'll message everybody back. I think you're all fucking cool people. I think we all on the same page about what this piece of shit is about. Um, when he smokes grass, the zombie like, yo, when do you see his? I feel like imitating Charlie right now. starts drink. He starts drinking and he starts walking around with headphones like this. Trying to try to slide in ropes. It's like, what the fuck are you saying? You're out of you're just slurring shit, and you think you look hard. Yeah, you add me on whatever you want, Mark. I'll accept friend invitations from anybody in this chat. You want to add me any place? Find me on Facebook, whatever. It's the same logo. It's my Vivo logo on my Facebook page. Like, fucking look me up. Add me on whatever the hell you want. I have, like, nothing to hide. I ain't scared of nobody. Come to my house. Come to my crib. I don't care. Is he on? Never heard of that medication. Are you thinking like Lamictal? Is he on? He's on some medication. Sleep well too, Mark. You have sweet dreams. I appreciate you coming. I'll subscribe back. You hit me up, you add me, I might add you back. Yeah, Thorazine. Yeah. And you know what it is? It's the Thorazine is almost like, now I have some experience with like medication and mental health, whatever. I get paid like $300-$400 a show or some shit when you first start out. So like a pharmacy tech. It's just he's taking. I feel like he suddenly stops his medication. He's not on it consistently. When he takes it and he drinks, that's when we get the headphones and the mumbling. Imbalanced, totally fucking unstable. Sorry, I had to crack my neck. Yeah. You know what? That's what I was thinking even when he was talking about the Alex fight. Because he's like, I knocked him the fuck out twice. It's like, does he know what knockout means? He has never punched anybody unconscious. Anybody. He couldn't KO Bob. He couldn't KO Bob. Bob will, if you ask Bob a question right now, he still has some consciousness to him. Bob would just be like, he punches me like a pussy. Like, everything. He KOs the lower half of the Bob. Like, I'm serious though. He's never not alcohol twice in my life that have knocked somebody out unconscious. You know what? It's kind of like a scary thing. Like, well, the first time it wasn't because I like blacked out. No, I was still swinging it. But like the second time, it was a little scary because I didn't. You don't want to like kill them or give them brain damage. You just want to like put them in the place. But I take everything kind of as a joke. Fight was hit. You know what I mean? Like, if someone screams at me this way, it's like, if trolls don't bother me. You can get in my face, say whatever the fuck you want. You're not going to trigger me. Everything is a joke. Once you have the audacity to put your hands on me, that switch is going to flip. And you ain't going to like the other side of me. Yes, Bob laughs himself to death. He can't connect. He has no technique. His footwork is absolutely fucking horrible. Remember when we standing at the top of the stairs like a fucking Power Ranger? He's like, come up here. Come up here. Look at tell me I don't look bigger than Charlie right now. This shit is fucking insane, bro. Are you kidding me? This is the motherfucker claiming he's the hardest. That fucking Power Ranger pose was fucking too much. It's like, what do you think? You're fucking Van Damme? And I feel like you should be coming out with a witty line after you do some shit like that. Wanna go night night? Like, come on, say some shit. Make it feel like a movie, cause you fucking crazy. Here they do about the 63-year-old. The Domino's guy just that I felt like that went over the top for me. And I mean, Dijon fucking beat the shit out of him. But the thing is, it's because it's not people in his neighborhood that check him on a constant basis. He just knows not to go into that gym, not to go into that neighborhood, and he could still pose in like area A, B, C. He could still. This is America. Sorry, someone was calling me. I only got time for that. Yeah, so he just picks his spots. He knows where he could pose, and he knows where he could get away with shit. And Dijon was fucking beat the shit out of him. Fucking Derek the Giant beat the shit out of him. He just knows. That's why he doesn't go to gym fights no more. Because he knows he can only play. He can't even like play clips of his boxing fights in rings. It's almost like a picture. That's how short the segment is. It's like 2 seconds. And it's like, oh, look, I knocked him out. Bro, what you're showing me is one punch. That doesn't show me the end of the fight. It wouldn't even be a fucking full highlight reel because I would be seeing at least one strike from the other competitor or the person laying on the ground. So why are you showing me this one clip where you fucking just like breezed his fucking chin? I don't understand. What are you trying to show me with this? Even if someone puts it to sleep, he won't do it. He'll never change. Yeah, when he's walking around and fucking... with his little fucking bitch glasses, his little bitch sunglasses, because he got a black eye all the fucking time, and he's still acting like he's fucking hard and shit. He knows he's safe in his house, and that's why he doesn't leave. He is the OG of Apartment 10. That's it. That's his fucking parameters. And then he could act like he's the hardest motherfucker at like the Grove and like tourist place where people just get fucking ice cream and cotton candy and just want to hang out with their fucking friends and shit. Walk around a picture of himself. Like he knows where he could pose and he knows where there's not going to be real threats to him. And that's the problem. The real threat to him needs to be in his neighborhood. His parents should have fucking corrected this issue. His parents should have fucking put him in his place. You know, he should have got his fucking ass beat so he knew boundaries, but he doesn't know boundaries. Wilder's is Charlie's Foundation. Charlie says he left the ring because Wilder was out on his feet. I posted up a video. There's a video breakdown on this channel of that Wilder fight where I show that Deontay slipped the punch and you see Charlie fall off his right foot and hop. He does a little bunny hop with his left foot to try to not fall over into the ropes. So I slowed that down to as slow as you could play it on fucking YouTube to highlight, like, you're off your feet and he still can't fucking accept it. I have no idea what the, the shit is crazy, man. Big fish, very small pond. Read this again. Charlie says he left the ring because Wilder was out on his feet, but Charlie didn't come to believe he won until months later. So why did Charlie leave the ring? You're right. Cage, it doesn't make sense. He even made that video admitting he lost to Deontay. And it almost feels like, is Eugene behind him, just like hyping him up? Like, you did really good, son. Da, 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 da. You could have had him. And he just, like, are his parents fucking aiding this? Because I know they're enabling, but are they actively aiding what he's doing? Are they helping fucking support his actions? That's what bothers me. Because like Eugene said, he can't throw him out and shit. He also said, you know, I also left because I felt like I was going to get jumped. What? You felt like you were going to get jumped? You tried to sucker punch him as he entered the ring. And he was, what do you mean you thought you were going to get jumped? Shit made no fucking sense. And you know Wilder went easy on him. You know Wilder went easy on him because if he would have swung for the fences on Charlie's head, Charlie would probably fucking have some serious fucking brain damage. I'm not playing with you. There's no way Wilder was going full force against that skinny little fuck. Yeah, he ran. I love you when he first goes into the door and he does that little double hop. When he runs out of the ring and he gets in the door and it's just like both feet just hop to the side. It is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. Wilder wasn't really going after him. You heard Wilder after they like restrained him. He says, "You can't really hold me back. I was just playing." He said that to the dude who was holding him back. He's like you couldn't. That trainer could not stop Wilder if Wilder really wanted to get to Charlie. He just wanted to fucking make Charlie run. He just wanted to fucking flinch him and have him fucking skrrr. That fucking double hop. Dink, dink. That was probably the best footwork Charlie has ever done in his boxing career, was running out and that bunny hop into that door was the best footwork Charlie has ever had in boxing. He knew how to move out of the way of that. That's my tobacco vape, which is very good. If you vape, recommend the Naked Wobble Flow. This shit is mega good. Strawberry, pineapple, coconut. It's like pina colada. It's mega fucking good. The double hop fear running through Charlie's body. Yes. Imagine that door was locked. Oh my God. You just see the smile on my face. If that door was locked. And Charlie jumping on the Astro Burger counter. Yeah, he gets athletic as fuck when it's like shit comes to shit. I've never seen somebody run behind a woman working at a fast food restaurant quicker. He could have did the fucking Olympic hurdle at that point when fucking... You seen Tempo behind him. When he first walked in and he tried to push that other guy in the way, do you remember that shit too? Well, you fight Tempo. Like, it's like, what the fuck? This ain't my beef. Fuck yourself, yo. Yeah. I ran from Tempo because I was high. Listen, I'm on medical marijuana every day of my life. Ready? Never in my life have I ever went, you know what? I'm paranoid as fuck. I'm gonna hop a fucking fast food counter. Never, never. I've never just broke out and ran somewhere. Like, weed doesn't do that to me. I might roll over and grab a bag of Doritos, but it doesn't make me hop over counters. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, and he needed witnesses. Yeah. Even the second fight with Tempo after Charlie's first 3 tries are hilarious. Oh, I know. From a woman's perspective, you know what? I felt like if Charlie went for Charlie, I don't like to be a mean person. And I'm just being real with you, and that's why I'm trying. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be like a fucking mean person. When he first hit me up, it's like, yeah, he's balding. Some guys bald early. You know, if he had a good personality, if he took care of his hygiene, if he fucking brushed his teeth, if he shaved, if he, he got like his beard game and like, if he took care of himself, he would be like an average, decent looking guy. Like, decent. Not handsome, but he would be like a 5. He would be an average looking guy. But he doesn't take care of himself. So the way that he looks right now, he's like a 2 or a 3 right now. He is horrible. I'm saying if he puts in work and he like fucking eats and goes outside and occasionally sees the sun and, his skin no longer is clear. It has a little tint to it. Like, he might be able to climb up to a 4 or 5 and, like, get himself someplace decent. But he just doesn't give a fuck. He's a -10 in my... Yeah, well, you know what? And that should judge on his looks. If we're going to go with his looks, and then I found out his personality... There is no way in hell, if he was the last man on earth, there is no way in hell I would give him a fucking chance. There is no fucking way in hell. Like, I'm bi. Not only would I fuck every woman on the planet, even like the BBWs, I'd be getting in some fucking crazy wide valley canyon pussy before I ever look Charlie's way. And I swear to God on that. I would dive in some nasty mountains before I ever looked in his direction. There ain't no way. Just I have no respect for him. I mean, like every woman on earth, like people I hate, like fuck, I hate like Mariah Carey because I think she's a little fucking delusional and crazy too. But it's like I will be fucking people I hate before I looked at Charlie. You're gonna destroy Charlie ZELENOFF? You plan on going to his house? Yo, be careful, man. This dude is fucking nuts. You know what? You might want to plan shit out a little bit more. I know it's like he's a moment and everything, and we all pissed at him. But you might want to get him to go, when he knew that Tempo wasn't going to show up, or we need to plan some shit like that, where he thinks you are unable to show up at a time. So he steps out of his apartment to act fucking hard, thinking you can't show up. And then she goes outside and starts streaming outside, fucking, looking skinny as shit, looking like fucking his face should be on a jar at deli for donations. When he's out there posing like that, that's when you catch him outside. You catch him outside, because if you go to his house, he's gonna hide behind that door. So that's kind of the plan, the way I'm going about it when I set up my shit. Charlie isn't gonna know. I'm gonna have him think. He isn't gonna know when it's coming. I'm gonna have him think, you know what? I might set up some times and have people really not show up once or twice or whatever. And then, wait until he starts really feeling himself, and he gets cocky and he starts walking outside and streaming, and that's when he's gonna get got. That's basically what it is right now. That's my opinion on. So that's your best fucking option, is where you bait him to, because he's always gonna go about the views and posing and trying to be hard and showing that people are scared of him, and you use his cockiness and his ego to his disadvantage. Everything that he thinks is his strength about him being known on social media and everything, you use that shit as his weakness. So I posted up videos and I started putting up that fucking fair use shit. It's like, Charlie, you put yourself in this position. You sat there and you told everybody you a public figure. So now I could criticize you and you can't do shit about it because you announced that you're a fucking public figure. You said you're a celebrity yourself, so I could say whatever the fuck I want. It's critique. It's fair use. I could use part of your videos and break down why you're a fucking idiot, because that's what you said. I'm going to use your words against you, Charlie. Fuck yeah. Piss pads fucking everywhere. Everywhere. Dirty ass fucking house, yo. Like, I ain't saying I'm the most organized person, but there ain't no fucking urine or fucking, like, shit just laying around. It's like I might not fucking hang up my hoodie in the closet. It might just be, like, thrown on the arm of the couch or some shit. But, like, All my shit is clean. Ain't nobody pissing on my floor. Like, Charlie is disgusting. He's disgusting and he's satisfied living in that. And like an aspect of that is sad to a degree. It's sad to a certain point that he's fine with where he's at. Like he thinks he's accomplishing something. He's like, I'm gonna be 1,000 and when it's like he doesn't realize that in the life that means nothing. World for punching people at Planet Fitness. Like, where are you going? How are you advancing? How are you climbing? How are you... Like, what is your game plan? When your parents die, what the fuck is your game plan, Charlie? God forbid. Like, I don't wish death on nobody, but your parents are gonna get up there. And when they go, Charlie, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna be fucking sucking dick behind a dumpster, yo. He does believe the lies he fucking spits. Gets me is that Charlie thinks he's the baddest man on the planet. It's boxing. That's... didn't you see Goodfellas? Yo, Goodfellas is, I think, top 3 of one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Goodfellas. Knows every fucking word to that. I'm like some sort of clown. What, like I fucking entertain you? It's like, yeah, he believes the lies he spits. Does anyone else think, like, is Eugene enforcing that? Like, part of me is like, Eugene kind of feels like he washes his hands. He's just trying to deal with as little drama as he can and, you know, trying to keep Charlie out of jail. And he's doing whatever he can to keep it as calm as he thinks. Or is he encouraging this? Like, I don't know what to do. Because you hear him talk to, like, your mental Stanley, and it's like he admits Charlie has a problem, then Charlie walks up, and then Eugene fucking changes his fucking story at the last second. Like, oh, if you're so bad, then you should come here. Yo, people will come there, Eugene. I think Eugene has a little fear, but it's... I can't help but blame him and his mother. That's why I said, like, Charlie, fuck your mother. I hope Charlie sees this stream. Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. Suck a dick. He's just... Like, I think Tanya has some fucking mental issues, I think. If I still worked as a pharmacy tech and I wasn't, like, completely into music, I would be able to kind of do, like, a central database search on their first and last name and find out what medications they would be on, because all pharmacies are, like, nationalized now. And it's a network. You could pull everything up through a central system. So if I still had that job, I would be able to, like, pull shit up and see what his family's on. Unfortunately, I'm not doing that anymore, you know, doing more the music thing. So, I mean, I guess it's good for me, but in this position, I really wish I had access to that information. Tanya's the bulls in that house. See her go after Flock. Yeah, but I think she's a little unstable, I think. And I think me saying a little unstable is kind of being kind. To be real with you, I think she's probably at least half the problem. Yeah, I heard she walks around fucking topless and shit, and she's like, no one should tell me I should wear a shirt in my own house. And it's like, but you walking topless and shit in front of your son. Like, she gets fucked up, and then she just like, I'm taking off my bra. People just fucking, like, she's a total fucking nutcase. So off-putting. I feel like he might be. I feel like he might be. And it's like, how do you not even feel weird about that? I can't believe he claimed his father as a victory, too. Like, how... He needs some quinapentin. Yes, yes. I... See, look, I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Like, I was on quinapentin for as needed because I have post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, I don't have schizophrenia, so like if you have schizophrenia, it like calms down so you only hear one voice, but since I don't hear voices, it's used to knock me out. So I just, you know, it's used for my insomnia and shit, but he needs to be on that on like a regular basis. Makes you a zombie, but he needs to calm down. Why does Eugene stick around? I have no idea. I can't, you know, I'm not sure. Could he really sit there and like love his wife? Because he resents Charlie. I know he does. I know he resents the shit out of Charlie. He's not doing anything to help the problem, but he resents him. He knows Charlie is a problem. He's a burden. He's definitely a fucking burden on Eugene. I'm not sure if it wasn't translate. I'm not sure if they even fucking think like normal people. Eugene is the closest to a normal person. But even him, it's like, how are you getting bullied by your 30-year-old son to like make videos and talk shit on a cell phone? Like, how is that okay? When was that okay? When did he grow up and feel like, fuck you, you guys do what I want? Like, I don't, how did that fly? You think like 11, 12, he's in middle school? Like, when did that happen? That Eugene was just like, I'm fine with him punching me in the face. I'm fine with him, like, making me his bitch. Like, how, I want to know so much information. I, it's like the only person I can really blame is Charlie, because Charlie's the one who's actually, like, out there doing it. He $2,800 for both men plus moves to him plus money gets for taking care of Joey instead of the state. Eugene's work sometimes also money. You know what? I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. That's why he's around. Why they put up with him. I mean, Tanya obviously is in no state or position to work. She doesn't have the mental capacity or competence to kind of stay on a level playing field to hold a job. So she was employment. Um, it, shit is just crazy, man. Eugene would work, Charlie doesn't work. Eugene wouldn't be able to support both of them. Who knows if the electric company has some tie to Tanya, so he's scared of losing part of his business if he leaves. Cage, you know what? I think about that shit too. Like, it almost feels like he believes his lies until the last second. It's like the thing with Dijon. He was talking all that shit until he was about to choke. And then all of a sudden he's okay with reality. It it's fucking crazy. The human mind is fucking especially his, you know, fucking my mind's a carnival, but holy shit. He's out of his mind. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Gage. It's like he thinks he's the fucking shit until he feels a real threat, and then he'll admit reality real quick, and then I guess he can't live in his own reality. Like, it's too hard for him to accept himself. I told him, that's why I was trying to be nice. I'm like, you need to work on you. Just get in there, fucking do punches, fucking box people. I don't care if they're amateurs, but people who want to box and win or lose, you could gain respect. This ain't the way to go about it, Charlie. Like, I don't know you. I'm just trying to, like, fucking help you out. I don't know what his game plan is for the fucking future. Like, God forbid something happened to Eugene, right? I feel like both of them would be in fucking mental health facilities. I feel like Tanya and Eugene would be, well, not Eugene. Tanya and Charlie would be in some sort of asylum. But they can't function with society. They're socially inept. It's I have no idea. I can't even understand a family that would be supportive of him getting married with Daria. Not to say Daria is a bad person, because I believe Daria fucking took it like a champ. Because he was a lot to deal with. She worked two fucking jobs. And he had none. He had none. But to be, like, supportive of your son, almost doing like a mail order, like, you don't even want your son to have, like, a real relationship. You're fine with that. Like, that even bothers me. Like, I couldn't support one of my friends or somebody who sat there and was like, I'm gonna get a mail order bride. Like, I'd be like, bro, like, someone will love you for you. But his parents totally fine with it. They like, no one's gonna love him for him. Sorry, I'm still doing weed. Didn't mean to do weed. Doing some weed on the stream, cuz. Charlie would head up like Ed Gein. Yeah. Can you imagine waking up to Charlie's reality uncommon method having to deal with this mess? I want to know what happened to I want to know what happened to Tanya too. When I go to California there to hurt anybody, I'm not going there to fight his mother. But if his mother puts a fucking hand on me, it's not gonna be mama said knock you out. It's I'm gonna knock your mama out. Like it is what it is. Eugene would drop Charlie. Eugene is he looks fairly in fairly good shape, Eugene. I almost wonder, it's like, did Eugene start this? Did Eugene, because it looks like Eugene works out a little bit. Did he like encourage Charlie, like, I used to fight, you should get into fight? It's 6 o'clock, 6:05 in New York. No problem, Stu. If I fought Charlie, it wouldn't be a boxing match. You would have to try to break everything. Yeah, I feel you, Gage. That's why I said it's like it goes beyond like just dropping him, because you know he's not gonna learn a lesson off of just being dropped. It's just like I want you to suffer. I want this to break you emotionally. I want this to take you down. I want you to hit rock bottom. 11 p.m. in Ireland. How is Ireland? People, I know people who went there. They said it was absolutely beautiful in Ireland. Yeah, he won't learn. Yes, we need to, it. That's what needs to happen. It's not the ass kicking, because that's just like a moment of him being checked, and then he'll hype himself back up. He needs to have a breakthrough, a mental fucking breakthrough. He needs to have he needs to be beaten into a revelation. You know what I mean? $1 in April. Oh, Ireland's boring. I still want to travel everywhere. Please, no one be like a fucking Craigslist killer. Because, like, I'm down. If I'm ever in anyone's, like, country or fucking hometown, I'm down to, like, let's go chill. Go chill, just bullshit. I'm not one of those people who's like, let's go out to the club. I want to spend a whole bunch of money. I'm kinda, we could get a 12-pack of beer or just a blunt and just chill and bullshit and fucking, I don't know, shoot the breeze and shit. He won, and he wouldn't let it go. I think Dijon should have choked him until he was unconscious. It was so close. Did you see Charlie's face? His muscles were getting stiff. He was so close to going out. He was so close to going out. It was like the edging of watching a fight. It was like, just fucking, just take him out, and it just, the fact that, the fact that he let go and it was only like 2 seconds. Did he get arrested after what happened? I don't know. I heard that he hid out in his parents' apartment after it happened. I know the video of him assaulting the guy. Yes, I do read my messages viral. Yeah, he said the cops were there and the driver. Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's you have to. I think I'm a little bit on a rant because what he did last night was so fucking beyond disrespectful, and that bothers me in like a serious like fucking way. So no one knows if he's arrested or not. I don't think we've gotten any information. I know he was hiding out in his parents' house. Um, so I think he has like a mental health issue. So it's like if the cops are called, I'm not even sure if it's like mental care workers get sent there. It's and you know we just have to wait for Charlie because no one's friends with Charlie. You have to think we're trying to get information on Charlie, but who are Charlie's friends? It's hard to get information on him. Because it's like, who can we ask? Like, is Charlie arrested? He doesn't leave his house. He talks to, like, Rodney, a couple people who suck his dick, and the rest of us just want to see him arrested. So we just have to wait until he broadcasts, like, himself being a fucking idiot, which luckily he does all the time, viral. Why would he punch a pizza? Because I I think he's really fucking mentally unstable. I feel like he's on the verge of snap, and that's why it's like I feel like that's why we all can't look away. He's on like the edge. He's looking for anything to claim as a victory. He's grasping at straws. He's like at rock bottom. He's trying to grab anything as a victory to say he's not a piece of shit. And I think he's starting to realize it. Yeah, it is sort of funny sometimes, Joe. It's sort of what's funny is I do love how every time he fights now he goes, I knock them out. Like every fight, I see you punch somebody, panicking. I know. He's been on wrestling for a while. Yeah, I started watching him. I don't know, only a couple months ago, which is great because I feel like I didn't have to invest a whole lot of time into this fucking nutcase. But there's just such a viral. If you want to know more about Charlie, I suggest going to try to look up a Charlie ZELENOFF documentary. I think it's done by like Cloud something channel. And it's about an hour or so, but it's really in depth and it's really fucking well done. So, like, if you want to get up on your Charlie history, that's how I kind of like boned up on everything that he did and, you know, how he acted and everything. That was a really good documentary. So, like, I would check that shit out. I like how 2018, but I love how 2019 started. Yes, he talks about himself every day on a live stream. 2019 is not a good year for him. He thinks 2018 was a good year for him. Like, oh, people said it was a bad year, but I knocked a lot of people. Like, bro, you got jumped like fucking Tempo twice, J-Rob. Like, how many people have fucking just smacked you up and made you look like a bitch? And he thinks this was a good year, and it's only gonna get worse. I know he hates you, Stu. I love that he hates you. It's interesting as fuck. You know, it's internet but it's a great fucking documentary, and it'll give you a lot. It'll give you a lot of laughs. What's his name? Young. The hell is it? Got his first name. But there's interviews with him. They interviewed, you know, Derek the Giant. It's a good thing. I would watch it. Frederick Young. Yes, there's interviews with Frederick Young, and Frederick Young talks to the boxers that fought Charlie in this documentary. And it is fucking hilarious. It's fucking fascinating. I love it. Yeah, I know. It cut out twice on me. I don't know. My fucking router. I have to like fix the antenna and shit. I don't know. Yeah, he spoke to Derek the fight because it is so satisfying to the soul. It is chicken soup for the soul, my brother. That's what you mean. It's great. I love watching the Wilder, but I feel like Dijon still is my favorite so far. All right, I'll talk to you soon, Furious. It was nice having you in the chat. It was nice talking to you. Benny, good. I'm happy Crazy Tempo's getting into that. I feel like I might hit up Crazy Tempo, try call him or text him. I talked to him before. Like I kind of talk to like everyone who fights. I've had conversations with J Rob. I've like I dove into this. I just got around. Yeah, I need to do that. It was just like I think I still have like my VPN on right now because I think we're doing torrent through Kodi. So I think that's why I don't know why it's said on this channel right now. I think somebody's using Kodi on like the Amazon Fire Stick. Yeah, my VPN. Let me see where it says I am right now. I will tell you what. Yeah, I'm over in France right now. I just like checked all shit. It's going through different servers. I always use VPN. That's why like Tom tried to come in here and like clown me. He's like, "Oh, you have an anonymous flag." It's like, and I've been to protests. Yes, yes. Um, I've had my face broken by NYPD. Like, what are you clowning me for? Being an activist? It doesn't seem like a really good insult. But I'm probably going to crash out, get something to eat and everything. Try to get some dinner or something in me. Try and drop that weight, get a little bit more toned and shit. Get trained with my boy. And I'm gonna film the fight of my homeboy. He has a fight February 8th, and this is the homeboy I'm to Cali. So I'll show you all a video of his fight. I'm going February 8th, so I'll try to maybe I'll live stream it. Maybe I'll put it up the next day. But you'll see the dude I'm bringing with me to protest once again. Shop here serving shin soup. Word. You know what? Thank you, Red Screen. They people might think that's just like a weird thing to protest, but that is a serious fucking issue. I've seen the documentary of like them going undercover, kind of like in the marketplace and like China, Japan, and everything. On the black market and shit like that. They're taking that. They're taking like rare stingrays and shit. It's fucked up. A lot of shit they do is fucked up. You know, the just mass killing of dolphins and shit for no fucking reason. I don't know. Um, took 4 days to take it off my. Yo, I commend your dedication. I don't see any Charlie activity from Charlie either. So it's like part of me feels like he got hooked. I feel like he might have gotten arrested. They can't tell you if someone got arrested. I don't think they could release that information to like anybody. But like I think he has a documented problem, like a mental illness, and they see he's unstable. So if he wasn't arrested, maybe he was taken to a 72-hour lockdown, like a hold, which they usually do. They do it in New York at least. You know, if the person you're going about kind of has a mental issue, they might not throw them in a cell because that's not really the best place for them because they might be a danger to themselves as well. So they'll put them in a 72-hour psychiatric hospital just for monitoring. And then, they would see if they would place charges after that. Any kind of cage works for me. Jail, asylum, Mad Max. Yeah, exactly. Part of me feels like he probably is in a hold right now, a psychiatric hold. Like he documented it and it's on his page, so it's like we sent the cops the videos and everything. But the fact that he even posted it up himself shows mental instability. Because why a normal person wouldn't put up evidence of a clear assault. So it like, trust me, when cops and people look at that video, it's immediately red flags are going off. Like, something's not right with this guy. Like, why would you film calling him back to punch him for no fucking reason? Hey, Viral. What you doing? Where are you from, Viral? I'm answering. Yes, Farrell, listen to me. I'm answering your messages. Don't ever accuse me of ignoring people. Wanted to see what happened if Charlie finally edited. Oh, I don't know what he would do, Cage. Yes, Charlie's desperate for any attention. Yo, yeah, yes, yes, believes this stuff. Yes, that's what I think too, Benny. I think he first went to a psychiatric hold, though. I don't think they immediately put him in a cell. I think they wanted to do a mental evaluation on him. I did a screen record on his video, so I have a copy of the video. So he could try to take it down, whatever the fuck he wants to do. I have that shit on thumb drives. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. Yeah, Viral, he's out of his mind. He doesn't even know how to shadow box. If you watch him, if you ever see him on training videos, watch him punch. Because he won't even, like, turn his fist to kind of, like, snap the punch. You'll see him. That's how he punches the bob. Like a real boxer. Like the greatest of all time punches. Straight with no power. Viral, that's what happened. I tried. Charlie first hit me up, and he was like trying to hit on me, and I wasn't trying. It's like, I try to be nice to people. I'm not like a fucking bitch. So it's like I started looking at his videos and I tried being nice to him and telling him, like, if you want to be a boxer, it would be better if you went into the ring and, win or lose. Like, don't run away. Like, don't sucker punch people. You're going to gain more respect for staying in that ring and you're going to get more followers doing that than this fucking punk shit. And the second I tried to confront him on that, he started calling me a fucking bitch and all this shit, and he started coming at me. He has figured out how to put his body into it, but he only uses 2 punches, jabs, and throws a big overhand right constantly. Yeah, and the jab, the jab, how low he fucking... Every time he jabs, he leaves himself open for the hook. Like, if you want to fight with Dijon, it's like Dijon picked up on that right away when he broke his nose, because it's like he'll go in that jab and he doesn't protect his head. He just leaves himself open for a hook. Yes, yeah. It's fucking crazy. Viral, we didn't get to this point. We're not trying to be bullies. That's not how, like, he tries to portray us as like mean people and fucked up people who just like hunt him down and chase him and troll him and do all this shit. But he's out here like assaulting people. Yeah, training bare hand. Look at his knuckles; they're all fucked up. Like, not even hand wraps. I have a compound fracture I have a boxing fracture in my left hand that I still haven't got done because they told me it kind of like healed. They would need to re-break it. And it's in like the hamite bone or whatever the fuck it is. Um, but that's why you have to wrap up your hands, because the bones in your hands are so fucking sensitive. Like, if they shift, I don't know why he thinks that's ultra hard. Even my boy Eric, who's the bare knuckle boxer, I told you that, whatever, they fight with hand wraps because it's fucking stupid not to. Yeah, every time he throws that jab, he leaves himself open for a hook. Every fucking time. And it's always that jab. He always leads with the jab. The first punch he throws is the jab. The second he fucking moves, throw a hook. You got him. That's it. It's like fighting Glass Joe and Punch Out. That's what I feel like this is. That's who Charlie Zelenoff is. Fucking Glass Joe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. He's sitting on. He has zero skills. Yeah, he's just wild. Yeah, he doesn't skip rope. He has no cardio, viral. Yo, everyone knows if you get in a fucking ring with him, he will gas himself out in under 30 seconds. And then he'll start going, time, 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 give me a second, give me a second. Like, there is no timeouts, which he just fucking goes, the bell rings and he just throws fucking haymakers for 30 seconds and he wheezes and runs. Like, that's not a boxer to me. Hi. Hi, Charles. He has sloppy footwork, Tomahawk. Yes, he does. His cardio is exactly why he won't fight in a ring. He can't shadow box. He can't keep up a tempo. I'm like being really fucking generous. More than 30 seconds. After that, he's done. He's winded. He's exhausted. He doesn't really have muscles, but he doesn't work out. He can't take any buildup of lactic acid in his muscles. I don't think he really has power. He might have a little bit like of speed. Um, but I don't see the fucking the rotation of the hips. I don't see the footwork planted. He's not getting all the power out of the punch. You know what I mean? Viral? Oh, Tom, you back. Yeah, haymakers and windmills. Just fucking wild punches. Wild. Yeah, like Viral, go to like his Instagram. I think it's like at P4P Charlie ZELENOFF or some shit. I think that's his last Instagram account. Like, and you'll see him punching the fucking the delivery driver on there and shit. Let me rest, then I'll go 100% on you. Yeah, that's a shit. If you go to his Instagram, uh, it's at P4P. I think just Charlie ZELENOFF or P4P, the greatest Charlie ZELENOFF. He, he punched the Viral. He punched a fucking Domino's delivery driver on the fucking head, like an older man, like 50s or 60s, just trying to fucking deliver a pizza and make a living. And he wants to fucking punch this dude in the head walking down his stairs. Yes, thank you, Cage. Thank you for putting that up. That's his Instagram. Cage, yeah. Every time he gets in the fight, just give me a second, just time out, bro. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's do you remember there was one fight, yeah, 262 and oh wow. No. He's 0 and 262. Let me tell you, Tom, it's beyond numbers right now, Tom. He's 0 and 1 for life. And I don't mean like, oh, for the rest of his life he'll just be 0 and 1. I mean, he battled with life and he lost. He sucks at life. He's 0-1 to reality. That's what it is. He has no grasp of reality. But I hope Viral went to go check that shit out. I remember the video where he threw haymakers on the dude cut him in the headlock afterwards. Oh, yes. He went, this is when, now, if you watch the documentary, Tomahawk, I think they said Cloud Productions or whatever, crazy documentary. After he lost to Deontay Wilder, he said he was going to do like MMA. And then he began training MMA. And that was actually, I think, his trainer. And the guy was trying to, like, be soft and train him how to fight and everything. And Charlie decided, you know what, I'm going to have someone sneak in here with a camera and I'm going to try to go off on my instructor. And I'm going to say it's not the smartest thing he's ever did. I don't know why you think you could just throw a haymaker at a dude that makes The Rock look like a twig and think you're gonna get away with it. Like, I don't. That's why it's like, part of me thinks, is it mental? How does a person in their right mind have his physique and think he could knock these people out that he's talking about knocking out? Here's the problem with science. Hashtag science. Charlie's 0-1 because of hashtag science. Yeah, challenged a UFC fighter on the street. Dude's with his fucking family. Chuck Liddell is with his family in a mall. Like he's supposed to go, you know what, kids? We're not going to go to Journeys right now. Hey, honey, we'll go to Macy's in a second. This little anorexic fuck wants to fight by the fountain. Like, what is going on in his head? That he thinks these are like legit fucking fights, or these are shit. This is shit he could be like proud of. You walked up to him in a fucking mall, bro. You walked up to him in a mall. You probably wanted to fight him by a fucking massage chair. Like, what the fuck are you? Second of all, he makes bank for fighting. Why is he fighting you for nothing? He's at that mall buying whatever the fuck he wants for his family. You know why? Because he's a fucking UFC champion. Because people pay to see him fight. Because he wins. Because he doesn't run out of the ring and say, hold on, give me a second. Bro, hold on, time out. Like he doesn't understand how he's a fucking loser. Yeah, then he wanted the photo with Chuck. You know why he wanted the photo with Chuck, though, Stu? Because he was going to be like, I knocked him out right after this. This was right before my fight. He has heart, but he's mad crazy. You know, what he has is determination. He is determined as fuck. But his direction is wrong. Like, if he... It's... Say it's like in the beginning, like 10 years ago, if he really trained hard, he could have been maybe an alright fighter. You know what I mean? If he worked on his cardio and actually trained, he could have maybe fucking got somewhere. But he didn't have the heart. Like that. It's weird. Yeah, he's delusional, not crazy. Yeah, because it's not like he lives in a reality. It's just not the reality. It's his reality. It's shifted. It's looking through a fucking funhouse mirror. The way he sees things. It's bizarre, yo. Charlie ends justify the means. Yeah. He's on that fucking Machiavellian bullshit. Win the fight today, hit somebody, review the fight, explain how he won the fight. Yeah. That's what he is. He just picks off easy targets. People he thinks he could hit, and they would be like number one, like they might not be a fucking violent person. They're just going about their day, fucking on the way to the supermarket and shit, and you just get like punched in the head, and you're just in like shock, like what the dude's obviously not right in his head. Like just stay the fuck away from me. And that's what goes down every time. But he thinks they're running away because they're scared. They're not scared. What's wrong with you? Yes, Tom Hook, that's what I'm saying. It's manic depressive. I still, listen, I've been diagnosed with bipolar 2 and PTSD. This is not crazy. This is not crazy. This is calculated. Because he knows when to go outside. When tempo's not showing up, he knows when to taunt. He knows when to act it up. This is calculated. Crazy isn't calculated. Crazy is off the wall and fucking random. Exactly. He knows what he's doing. But it's not like part of everybody does have, obviously something's wrong with him. You know, we're giving him that, like, you have mental problems, but also beyond the mental problems, there's a more serious fucking issue with your delusional state of fucking reality. You know what I mean? Like, it's a paradox. I can't even imagine how Charlie looks at things. Yeah, he tried to sneak punch Mike Steele. He's calculated. He knows what he's doing. And he knows, like, oh, well, sucker punch, I'll post this up. I'll get some views on that. I'll count that as a win. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Even when he sucker punches for money, he's gonna cut it out. He's gonna edit whatever the fuck he wants. He's gonna call it a win, and he's gonna keep rolling with it. That's just his prerogative. Losing isn't his vocabulary. Not because he hasn't lost. It's just because he has no self-awareness. It's almost a little fucking sad. It would be sad if he wasn't hurting people. That's how I feel. Like, I would feel bad for Charlie if he wasn't out there hurting people. Yeah. He's a predator of innocent people just going about their fucking day. Like, I just, like, imagine, like, the errands that I have to run during the day. Like, if I'm walking out to my car and shit, it's like, I'm hopping in my car, I'm going to see my homegirl because she just had a baby. Like, imagine me just fucking, like, doing that. Just walking out the car, like, my fucking homegirl's child, and, like, hang out with her for a little bit. And some fucking random dude just punches me. It's just preying on people who aren't prepared for anything. They're not thinking about fighting. And that's what the self-brainwashing is incessant by the minute. Can't say his own name without adding praise. Can't talk about a great win without attaching a hot beat. Wanting it, he knows if he stops lying to himself, reality will come from him. He's terrified of reality. Sorry about that shit. Yeah, I want just accept reality. You know, fucking, I don't diss anybody in their reality. If you being you, I fucking love you for it. Like, I don't care. Gay, straight, trans, fucking white, purple, green, I don't care. Be who you are. Be your authentic self. That's what gets my respect. Oof. Trust me, Gage, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. It was so great. Remember when he punched through that wall and he felt like he was God? It was like, bro, I punched through my first sheetrock wall when I was like 13. Like, sheetrock isn't that hard. You're not hitting a stud. What are you bragging about? It doesn't take that much force to fucking punch through sheetrock. I've broken down a fucking steel door. The fucking with the deadbolt and shit. Like, really? What are you talking about? Like, yeah, he's a fucking cyborg because he could punch through fucking drywall. Are you kidding me? What the? I should just start making YouTube videos. I'm just gonna go to fucking Home Depot and just buy sheetrock and just fucking karate chop it and then just talk about how I'm the greatest fighter who ever lived. Charlie can't do this. Yeah, it's the tiniest accomplishment. He's grasping at straws. Where was he when the Justice League needed him? You ever see Dan Quinn? No, who's Dan Quinn? That was crazy as fuck, some majority, but he could throw down. See, and almost, I respect that on a certain level. I will. You know what? I have actually weird. Everyone's gonna make fun of me and say, "Oh, you're really a rapper." But like, yeah, seriously, I have notebooks with me all the time, always writing. So I'm actually gonna take that down. I'll write that down so I can look that up later. See, viral. I listen to people. I, this is, I think, what is this? My second live stream. This is the first day I've ever live streamed. And before, it's like I didn't want to make a face video. I always made commentary videos. I do have to see this. Everyday streams. It's fucking crazy. It's like you can't look away. Do you feel like you're watching like what is that? Do you watch like Investigation Discovery or anything? That's what I feel like I'm watching. Or like an A&E documentary. Like I'm watching a psychopath in real time. Like they're gonna talk. I'm gonna see this motherfucker on the news, and I'm gonna be like, I seen that coming. There isn't a single thing that Charlie could do that I would see on the news and go, I can't believe he did that. Nothing. Nothing. If I found out he bit off somebody's penis, I'll be like, oh, yep, seen that one coming. Like, there's nothing he could do that I would be like, that's out of character. Him versus Charlie would be internet legend. Uh, Charlie, Charlie would get his ass kicked. Charlie would get his ass kicked, I believe, by anybody with hand-eye coordination over the age of 16. That might be a little fucking harsh or whatever, but I'm being dead serious. I feel like if you 16 and you have hand-eye coordination, you could take Charlie. As long as they don't quit. Yeah, just stand there and just fucking let him do his little fucking shit for like 20 seconds. Or just wait for the first jab and fucking hook him. And that's it. Goodbye. Shit is crazy, yo. I pictured Milwaukee cops having Dahmer in their grass and letting him go and seeing the same thing happening with LA cops with Charlie stabs and Ash. Word! I have hit up the actresses, strippers. I have spoken with Bunny and shit. I hit them up just because sometimes they feel like it's less threatening if they get a weird DM from another female. It's not like a dude trying to hit on them. So it's like another female hits them up and I send them messages like, I'm just letting you know this dude is a fucking stalker. He's out of his mind. He has no grasp on reality. Um, he's living in a delusional state. He's idolizing you. He's talking about you. Here are links to his videos. I advise you to call the police and get get an order of protection or something. I mean, maybe it's fucking like stupid, or weird for someone to like go out of their way to like hit up an actress, but it's just like, you know what? I don't want to see anyone die at Charlie's hands because I don't feel like Charlie's worthless to me. And I feel like he's gonna hurt somebody. And that scares me. He doesn't scare me. Like, his unpredictability scares me. What do I think Charlie does all day? Charlie talks about himself all day. Charlie watches clips of his own fights all day, viral. All day. All day. All day. He stays up all night and he live streams and he plays clips of his fights over and over and over and over again. And then he'll go to sleep and then he'll wake up at 4 p.m. the next day and he'll fucking do it again. Yeah, and Cage, the fact that he's going after, I don't know who he thinks he's fucking with saying that shit, but he needs to fucking watch his mouth. Because I'm from New York, I'm not gonna try to say Jay-Z is the fucking hardest motherfucker out there, or he would really personally care about, like, Beyonce, but if some shit like that went viral, believe me, Charlie would end up hurt. If it got to the point where it was like covered on like ET, like this crazy guy said some bullshit about me, there would be motherfuckers after Charlie, and he just talks shit because he knows they're too big to answer him. Jay-Z does have hitters, and he just says shit about especially people that he knows are too big to respond. He might try to flirt with me. He already tried to flirt with me. That's how I found out about Charlie. Charlie hit me up on Instagram trying to flirt with me. I didn't know who Charlie was. So it's like I, went to his page and I looked at his fights and that's how I found out who he was. But once I told him, like, you're sucker punching people and you're kind of being a bitch, he got mad at me. Yeah, he keeps saying he's 6 foot. He's 5'9". It's like, Charlie, I'm 5'9". I'm probably 5'10", but I like to say I'm 5'9" because it just sounds better. I like it. It's like, I'm 5'9". Common sense. Oh, he's definitely lighter than 175, though. Look up videos where he was outside. I think it was either Mike Steele or Tempo. One of them, he was outside and he took off his shirt. If that motherfucker was 150, I would be surprised. It's skinny as fuck. Like, he thinks he's ripped. Like, I have a 6-pack, but it's like I also see a rib cage, so that's not muscle, that's malnutrition. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Gage is right. Look at him when he takes his shirt off. It looks like he just escaped the concentration camp. Oh, he can't. He can't. Viral, do you know how far he has to travel for fights now? He's jumping in Ubers and driving 45 minutes, an hour away to go to a gym because he's banned from the gyms. When he has a fight in a gym, we find out which gym it is, and then they're notified, and he's banned there. Oh, he does smoke trees. Yeah, up to 80 miles away for a single punch. He has no place to go. He just keeps driving further and further. And I think it's credit to Hello Fellow Haters and a lot of other people who track down these gyms and they get it on point and they report him and he'll get banned and then he'll have to try another gym, 15 miles away from that one. he smokes weed, right? But well, let me correct that. He says he does. I don't know what doing weed is. Do some weed. Watch the streams. You're gonna get some of the Charlie quotes. He he's like, I do weed. It's not like he doesn't say like, oh, I had an edible, or like I smoked a vape, or I hit a blunt. It's like, I do weed. Doesn't It's just awkward. But he's fucking nuts, yo. He's nuts. Yeah. He doesn't He's running out of resources. He's running out of fucking money. I don't know if Eugene is still. I mean, I know Mental Stanley tried to figure that shit out. If like Eugene was still giving him money to like go out there and take travel and fights and shit. And oh, thank you, Tay Tay. I've been on here for 3 hours. Holy shit. I was just smoking and relaxing today, and after what happened last night, Stan jumped on fucking live. I decided to jump on, my low was on. Fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? Plus, he always sits there and tries to go like, "Oh, that's probably a man behind there," like, no, it's really me, and I'm really saying you're a fucking punk ass cupcake little fucking sissy bitch. That's what I'm saying, Charlie. I know that viral. That's what I was thinking too. I feel like he's in like a psychiatric hold, a lockdown or something because I he would be on stream. He'd be bragging about this shit. He would be bragging about either how we got away with it or you know, I fucked him up so bad they want to press charges. He would brag about it no matter what it was. You know what I mean? He's posting on Instagram right now. Oh, God. So cupcake ass fucking piece of shit, yo. I tried my first week when I saw that 70 shows, then I never did that again. Well, I said I vape because I was in a car accident in like 2010. The car I was in was like totaled by a Mack truck and shit, so like I needed spinal surgery. I still might need like surgery on my neck and shit. But I don't want to be on opiates, so I smoke indica, which kind of just relieves the inflammation and kind of just numbs the nerves a little bit. So, you know, this is my painkiller. I'll try to see if I could see him. Definitely, yeah, he does have it on private. I'm gonna see viral. I might have one or two accounts that I'd be able to like toss usernames and passwords out to because you know, I told you I'm like an old fag from like 4chan and shit, and I'm used to making fake profiles and doxing and fucking whatever. So there's a couple people that he thinks are his fans and shit. And they're really just me. And he falls for it because he's a fucking idiot. So it's like I always got eyes on him. I love that when people try to beef with me and then they block me and it's like, bitch, I have eyes everywhere. I will switch accounts. I am looking at you from a dude's account named Hector. You have no fucking idea what's going on right now. You can't escape me. Resistance is futile. Cage, you have a nice night. It has been fucking fantastic talking to you. So much love to you. Keep posting videos, keep posting comments. You're an important part of the team. I appreciate you. Keep speaking the truth. Fucking, I can't help it. It's no problem, Cage. You a real one. You a fucking real one. Real recognize it's real. Don't worry. I'm not one of those people. I appreciate people. I'm good at talking. I'll be good on YouTube. What, should I make a part of me almost wanted to make a YouTube channel. Like a commentary channel. Um yeah. Hey, how you doing? Demiurge? I got a comedian vibe. Thank you. I'm just like, it's the way I grew up in my house. Everyone kind of just picked on each other. So you had to be quick-witted and you have to have thick skin. And it's just great. Thank you, Viral. I really appreciate it. Uh, yes, I do have a brother. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to do it because just became a police officer. Um, so he just went through the police academy in New York, and I think he's on 9 months. He just started as a officer, gonna try to risk his career, knowing that knowing he could retire after 20 years with half pay in New York. He ain't gonna risk that for Charlie. Um, but I do have friends that are like brothers. And yeah, one will come out with me to California, and he's not going to play. That's why I feel like it's so different. I went to California. I love California, but I feel like they're a little too laid back for me. Like shit that I feel like would have popped off in New York if it happened. Like they just kind of take in stride, and maybe it's better. It's more of a relaxed lifestyle and shit. But it's like I told you. I know if Charlie pulled this shit where I live, he would in under 10 days he would be beaten to the point he was in a hospital. Like this, it wouldn't be taken. It's not acceptable. Well, I don't fan him. What happened, Demi, is he hit me up and he hit on me, whatever. I like tried to be nice. I turned him down. I tried to give him some advice about like, you know, getting a more positive, you know, public, you know, to have a better positive image. Like you need to get in there and you need to fight and earn respect but he just became like he called me a hater out of nowhere. because I told him what he was doing was wrong. Hi, Katie. I'm all right. I thank you. I appreciate it. uh, you're chilling? Yeah, me too. Just been chilling. I get doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yeah, so today was like my chill day. To work. We don't know. Charlie hates to work. Charlie, I wish I could say Charlie does hate to work, but Charlie has never worked. So Charlie doesn't even know what it's like to hate work. Think about that. Let that fucking bounce around in your noodle a little bit. It's bouncing around in mine. He doesn't even know what it's like to work at a job and be like, fuck, I gotta be here another 2 hours. He has never had that feeling in his life. Fuck, it's out of control. Yeah. Yeah, he's spoiled. It's like he's never had that pressure. He's never had restraints. He's never had boundaries on anything. You know, he's never had to work for his money and said, you know what, maybe I can't. She never had to, like, fucking bite the bullet bombs. Boundaries. He doesn't know when he's crossing a line because he's never had consequences for his actions. His parents protect him. He's never had a job. Like, he's never gonna grow up. And once it gets to the point where it gets the age, what is he gonna do when his parents pass? Kate E, are you kidding me? Stu, much respect. Much respect. I love single parents. I remember when I left my home at 17, because some shit was going on. It wasn't a good place for me to be, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I left my home. I called up my boy, and yes, he happened to be a gangbanger and shit. But of 6 kids, and 2 of them weren't even fucking his. He just dated the mother, and the mother like went to drugs, and he wouldn't let the child be raised in like a drug household. It's like when I needed to leave and I needed to ride to the airport, I gave that dude $600 because there is so much respect for doing the right thing. It's so hard to find people who will do the right thing morally. It's always about what's best for them. Congratulations, Stu. Ah, Katie, I am so fucking excited. I hope they investigate his whole Instagram. I hope they look through all this shit. All of it. All of it. See how he's threatening people, how he's threatening people's fucking kids, how he's threatening, to send people to fucking kill Mental Stanley, and he's putting hits out, and he's got money on somebody's head and all this shit. It's like, I would love that shit. Look into all that. He's out of his fucking mind. He's unpredictable, and that's dangerous. The worst thing about him is his spontaneity. Anytime he could pop off. We just don't know, and we don't know who could be the victim. Ooh, can't wait till he's gonna be going to jail, and you know what? He's gonna be running the Southsiders. He's gonna be the shot caller, cause he's gonna be the shot caller. He's gonna be the shot caller. Charlie's gonna have to go back to jail and start fucking giving head during movie time in jail. During cinema night, he's gonna be in the back row just giving mouth to everybody. Yeah, he might be in PC. $10,000 bail. $10,000 bail? Fuck. That means bond. His family's got to come up with a G just to go to a bondsmith just to get him out. If he was restrained by 3 officers as resisting arrest, and I could almost guarantee they're going to put assaulting an officer on those charges. He's on Instagram? Yeah, I'm so confused. Is he on Instagram or in West Hollywood fucking precinct? Is he in the bullpen just giving head? Someone slipping in those cheeks and shit. Charlie's in jail. They gonna get up in those skinny cheeks. Where in the world is Charlie Z? Where in the world is Charlie Z today? Yeah, I feel you on that. It should be my fucking new intro. I'll do live every day. Where in the world is Charlie Z today? She about to get away with it again. Shit, I fucking hope not. I fucking hope not. This is like... It's like bigger than Charlie. It's like my faith in humanity. It's like, please, for the love of God, everyone sees this as a problem. Can we just lock him up? Like, how are we not doing this? I don't want to get political, but it's almost like Trump. It's like, how is this motherfucker not impeached right now? How the fuck? I don't understand it. Ah, Trump would build a wall around him. You know what? I almost feel like he'd be fine in that wall. Yo, he built a wall around himself. He calls it his apartment, and he just sits at his fucking dining room table all day. He already built that wall. he already fucking he already boxed himself in. He's happy. He put himself in solitary confinement. That would be great. Trump react to a Charlie C video. I could honestly tell you, I have no idea what the commentary would be. Again, there is not a single sentence that would be uttered that would surprise me. This is the only one with blatant assault. I honestly think this is it. Demi Urge, yo, I am so fucking happy, low key. Don't make me like, like for real. This this is fucking awesome. Uh, I want him to know there were fucking consequences for his act. If he wasn't drunk, he wouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's just how he is. It doesn't matter if he's drunk. The problem, it wasn't drunk. It was the opportunity. So if he was drunk, high, sober, whatever, he's seen that dude as an easy target. So he could try to blame it on alcohol and shit or whatever, but he would have did that shit regardless because he's seen the guy back down immediately with the pizza. Like, oh, all right, my bad, goodbye. Like, he's seen weakness in him. He's seen an easy target. So no matter what he was on, he was going to do that because he's an opportunist. He's a fucking piece of shit opportunist. Yeah, I know. To put it like shortly, I didn't know who Charlie was until a couple months ago. He likes, I watched like MMA or whatever, um, and I don't know how it happened. Charlie found me on Instagram and then he hit me up and then he was like trying to flirt with me and get my number and he was hitting on me and I was looking at his videos and I didn't want to be mean to him. So I was just like telling him like, yo, I'm not interested. I see you trying to do the boxing thing. You know what would really help you out and get you subscribers and a whole lot of respect. And I see you dealing with trolls is you need to like just go in there and like just fight. Even if you lose, you're going to gain respect. And like I tried to be real with him and nice to him and like just like politely like turn him down. Like I'm not interested in you. But like cool, you're doing the boxing, here's a better route to take with it. And he fucking lost his mind and then called me like a crazy bitch and I'm a fucking delusional hater out of fucking nowhere. Um and initially that's what it was for me. I thought it was like I'm being sensitive because I know he's not all there, you know what I mean? So I tried to be respectful about that. And he didn't want to listen. I told him, I'm like, even if you lose a fight, people will respect the fact that you stayed in there, that you had heart. Like, that will get you fans. Running out and sucker punching won't do it. And he fucking lost his fucking mind. And then he wonders why I come after him now. He's like this fucking bitch out of nowhere. It's like, first of all, dude, you hit me up. I have copies of that conversation. I've sent it to Troll TV. I've sent it to Malo. I've sent it to Mental Stanley. They've all seen it. Like, I have proof that he was hitting on me and it went down and tries to act like I'm the crazy one here. But, you know, he hit me up. I started looking at his shit and then I found, like, you know, hello, fellow haters and all these people who are watching it. And it just became a fucking internet rabbit hole of just fucking watching him. And I hear you. I can't. He fascinates me to fucking no end, too. I said, it's like watching a fucking serial killer in real time. It's like live streaming a psychopath. It's like you know he's gonna snap. That's exactly what happened. Stu, I could pretty much, I think I still have those chats, or Troll TV could have them. They could send them to you. Like, I was honestly being respectful. I wasn't trying to be mean. It's like, I wasn't trying to, like, hurt his feelings or anything. I was actually trying to give him, like, fucking advice and be real with him. And apparently reality is offensive. He was very offended at me explaining reality. Uh, Kevin Torres. No. That's the thing with Charlie. If you don't appeal to his hypersensitive ego, he immediately views it as an attack. Exactly. That's exactly what fucking happened. And, like, I don't like to be a fucking cunt. Like, and I understand even to the point where people are like, oh, you're like a fucking rapper and you try to be hard. Like, I will make songs that are true where I talk about smacking up people, but those people begged for it. But generally, in person, I am a fucking sweetheart, and I admit that. Like, I totally admit it. Like, I'm the nicest person in the world until you fuck with me. Stop trolling the goat. Motherfucker, I'm the GOAT right now, okay? How many people Charlie have in his stream right now? I'm waiting for the answer. Yeah. He thinks everyone's fucking scared of him. Ah. Tom, he's not a fighter. And although he's not a fighter, so I don't even know what kind of credit you trying to claim by having Charlie fight somebody who was not trained as a fighter. It doesn't even make sense as a fake fan. So get your shit in order, okay? I love America too. Alright? You see that? Made in New York. What do you mean I don't love America? This has nothing to do with not liking America. You're triggered by a flag, bro. You're triggered by... Tom, listen to me. You a grown-ass motherfucking man. You a grown-ass man sitting in a live stream right now. You a grown-ass man. You are being triggered by a flag I hung up in a room like 4 years ago. Like, I'm supposed to take this down because you need a fucking safe space because you a fucking snowflake or some shit. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. If this offends you and you are so fucking hypersensitive about a fucking piece of cloth, then leave. I don't give it. You're being triggered by you a grown ass man, bro. You a grown ass man. You're being triggered by a piece of fucking cloth. This is you are being triggered by that. You know what kind of pussy you sound like? I haven't been triggered by the goat. Because first of all, the goat isn't Charlie. It's not Charlie, okay? And I'm not triggered. He's a joke. He's a joke to me. He's dangerous to the public. Not dangerous to me. No part of me is scared of Charlie at all. Charlie, you have an open invitation to swing on a female. If you see me, swing on me, Charlie. Swing on me. Swing on me. This is an open invitation. I am giving you permission to put your hands on me. I am giving you permission to fucking smack me up if you think you... Show me what's up. Show me what's up. I'm begging for it. I'm sitting here asking you to show me what the fuck is good, and you sitting here doing nothing. It is what it is. It's not anti-American. You have no idea what... It's anti-corporation. It's anti-corruption, you stupid fuck. You have no idea what you're talking about. You are so uneducated and ignorant to everything you're talking about. And you're a grown-ass man in a live stream about to burst into a temper tantrum over a piece of fabric. Bro, go suck a dick. Yep, I'll take it to that. I'm whatever you say I am, bro. He's triggered by a fucking... He's triggered bells to make it fancy. I hope you don't have to go into Michael's, into a craft store. You have a fucking panic attack and shit. So much fabric and cloth, holy shit. Fucking... No, I'm 3 hours talking with, like, people I talk with on a regular basis. So, no. And despite everything you will say about me talking about him, this is my first live stream ever. How long does Charlie talk about himself? How many years? How many years has Charlie talked about himself? Every day, all day, for hours a day. Talking about himself, watching himself. Kidding me? So what's everyone else up to tonight? It was like a couple minutes, like 20 minutes, I'm gonna bounce and shit. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and whatnot. Charlie beats himself off and counted it as a win. Yep. I didn't know. What I told you was I was known in the hip-hop community. That wasn't about fighting. That was about you calling me a nobody. Do you wonder? I'll give you time. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. You will figure it out. Have faith in you. Oh, Tom. Does anyone have fucking... I don't know. I might... Someone's gonna need to grab Tom a tampon. Get ready to hit up the gym in a minute. Nice. You getting those gains, Demi? Big gains. You going shopping? Ain't for what? Like food shopping or like fun shop? Yeah, get those gains, baby. That's right. That's right. I'm starting to get into like working out again. Fucking really getting into it. I'm gonna be training with Eric Olson too. I'll train with him. Fucking electronics. I love electronics. I feel like that's what I buy every time I go out. It's like I want to buy a camera. Fucking, I don't know. Actually, you know what? The best present I got myself is I got myself like a fucking 4-inch memory foam mattress topper. and that has helped my fucking back from my car accident so fucking much. That was like my I that was the best investment I think I've ever made in my life. I wish I could say it was something cooler, but it just, it helped me so much. Helped me so much with my quality of life. No, see, Luis, you care about choices. Tom, I told you to get better, and you're not getting better. So you're gonna go on timeout, and we'll see you in a couple days. I told you. Louise, I'm going to give you a little bit more time to try to prove that you're a troll worthy enough to stay in this live stream. So give me something hard hitting, something that's really going to hit me in the feels, bro. I want you to hit me like right, destroy my soul, break me down, break me, roast me, do your worst. I am fucking Joan of Arc. Go get the fire. Let's go, bro. It's okay. Like, take your time. I'm seriously not rushing you. I would appreciate it if you were a troll that was more intelligent than that motherfucker. Because he's just redundant. I don't, be creative with shit, at least. I'll respect creative trolls. You come at me and you get me to laugh. You know what? I'll let you stay in the chat. But why do you like him, Luis? Like, do you understand like the situation that happened last night? Like, try to understand from my perspective. This dude who was delivering pizza did not know it's a prank, right? Now he's in his 50s and 60s. He ain't got enough money to retire. You know, a delivery man for Domino's ain't making that much money. The only money they get is on tips. So not only did he not get a tip and have to take that pizza back, he walked away calmly and wanted to go on with his life. Just, make his living and just fucking, go on unobstructed. And Charlie takes it upon himself to seize that opportunity to assault him to make himself feel better. Like, how can you defend that? I want to know how you defend that. Like, I'm serious. I'll wait for like answers. I'm willing to hear people out. It's just like I don't. If anyone hit me, I'm whipping their ass. I wish you could fight. I wish I could fight him too. I am going out to California in like March. And I told you, I give him total permission. If he sees me, swing on me. If he thinks he could take me down, he could swing on me. That's fine with me. I'm not gonna be like, you hit a girl, or like, how dare you hit a woman. Like, I'm inviting him. He is getting permission from me right now. He could take this video, he could record it, he could keep it as evidence. I will not press charges on him. If he wants to swing on me, he could swing on me. I'm just being real with you. I know he's interesting. It's like looking at a train wreck. I realize finding it interesting is different than, like, I can understand you watching Luis as a spectator, and I understand that. But like, you know what I'm saying. Now, there's medical reports he is on Thorazine. He does have a mental problem, Luis, and he's unpredictable. And we don't know who he's gonna swing on, and you don't know what kind of condition the people he's swinging on have. What happens if he hits somebody who has fucking epilepsy and they have a fucking seizure? Like, he thinks that's cool. That's not cool. Yeah, but Andy Kaufman kind of went out a dick, didn't he? But like I'm telling you, I wouldn't hold it against him. If he wants to fight me when I come back to California, we could set that up. We could set that up. Yeah, he assaults the weakest individual in a situation. That's who he picks on. He's a bully. He's not a badass. A badass walks into a room and takes out the toughest guy there. A pussy picks out the weakest person and fucking sneaks a punch and tries to celebrate it. That's the difference. I'm just fucking being real with you. That's just my opinion. I feel like most people are on the same page with me as far as that goes. I might be wrong, but I feel like people agree with me. It's a fucking piece of shit thing to do. You're a fucking pussy if you walk into a fucking... If you just walk in and pick the easiest person, the most docile individual that you could find, the most tame fucking calm person you could find, and you just fucking, you hit them. That doesn't make you strong. Why is he not going after the biggest motherfucker in the gym? Why is he not fucking, like, that would be badass. Show me some of that shit. Show me some of that shit, and I'll give him a little bit of credit. But he's not showing me that. He's showing me assaulting people that don't know it's fucking coming, that aren't prepared to fight, that aren't even in the mindset of fucking fighting. It's not cool, bro. Yeah, Louise, there's footage of the judge ordering him to continue his medication. He has mental issues. It's like, I get it. Like, it's funny to a point. We've all laughed at Charlie. I get that. I understand that. I'm with you on that. We all looked at Charlie and fucking laughed at him. Thought it was interesting and fascinating, and we keep checking in on him because it's like a fucking train wreck and you can't look away. We all get that. But the thing is, we aren't promoting it and enabling it. But it's gonna get to a bad place. And someone's gonna get fucking seriously hurt. And that's what I'm worried about. Like I told you, I would be fine if he went into like gyms and just fought like fucking tomato can fighters, little fucking people on their first day of fucking, boxing school. I don't give a shit. Alright, I'll see you, Demiurge. It was nice having you in here. Hey! What's going on? Yes, it is. It is I, Sparley ZELENOFF. Peace. You have a nice night. Be safe. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying, Louise. I don't care if he's going after people who it's their first day of boxing school. As long as they're in the mentality of they know they're getting hit and they know they're getting in a fight. It's the predatory behavior that's not fucking cool. Like, that doesn't fly. I don't know what flies in everyone's fucking neighborhood and everything, but that shit don't fly around where I live. And that's why I feel the way I feel. Maybe it's different around you, but that shit doesn't fly here. Exactly. What the fuck, Google? Exactly. He's sick. He's sick. And he doesn't want to fight. He just wants a video. Exactly. He's gonna pick the easiest person to just hit, glance, brush. He doesn't even fucking hit him hard. He doesn't even care. He just wants to fucking snip it and call it a win and put a number on his fucking imaginary total. What do you mean you're a shitty person? Exactly, Tomahawk. That's what I'm saying. Charlie would have been taken care of already around here. What the fuck, Google? I'm gonna be honest. I think we all on the same page about that too. Because he's just had such lack of empathy towards everybody else, that part of you almost wants to see, like, reality physically be smacked in his fucking head. Like, that would be enjoyable to see. I ain't gonna lie, I would pay to see that shit. It's like imagine throwing a fucking Charlie in WWE old cages where it even has, like, the top is all cage too. Like, that's where I want to see Charlie. No escape. No escape. Every door is chained. There is no fucking window to climb out of. That's where I want to see Charlie. Because, you know what? That's when you see what a person's about. You put them in the real do or die. We'll see if he's fucking about it then. Exactly. What the fuck? It's like I don't want to say that, and I'm not trying to be like, because I'm bi, so I'm not gonna hate on anybody fucking gay. I don't give a fuck. It's just like more, but usually like the gay community, even the Village, New York City, it's more of a fucking like calm community of like people who don't want violence. Like they finally found like a safe place where they could be, you know, nice to their neighbors. Trouble. And he thinks he's like run LA. It's like you're in West Hollywood where people don't beef. They just want to live. They want to go to their marketing job and come home and fucking raise their kid. Read 4 Ninjas today. They were disguised as pizza delivery men. I know there's plenty of areas in LA where you could last a day. It's just, he won't go to those areas. I told you, he goes to his safe zones. He knows where people are docile and calm and just want to fucking, like, live their life. Like, I just want to go to the gym for an hour after work and then go home and, like, eat dinner with my wife and fucking calling them boxing champions. It is fucking bizarre. Put his ass in Compton and South Central. Word, when I was in California, I was in Long Beach. He could have came, next time I go to California, I'm actually going to be staying in Long Beach. Charlie, come to Long Beach. I will be in Long Beach in March. Come to Long Beach. I will be in Long Beach, California. LBC, I will be there, bitch. Shit, you have the whole chronology of fucking Charlie Zelenoff. Damn. You are the Charlie Zelenoff historian. Luis, most people don't call the cops because you know what? It's like they know there's something wrong with him. So, like, they'll just throw him out of the place and back. You know what I mean? He doesn't assault anybody to the point where they would have to pay medical fees where they would go after him. So he's a fucking pillow puncher. So rarely will anybody try to fucking press charges with him. And he always tries to get them on video saying that he's gonna spar, or he tries to get him in a stance to give it the illusion that they are totally in on what's going on, but they're not. But the delivery man absolutely should press charges because he was away, he was called back, and he was assaulted for no reason. He was and he was doing his fucking job. He was doing his fucking job on a Monday night, and this crazy fucking retard comes out and just duffs him in the fucking reason. This isn't people we should fucking idolize, bro. Like, I understand you want to watch and you think it's interesting, but fucking idolize fucking poetic justice. Idolize. Is that any better? Because I just, like, closed out of every notification I had. My whole top screen of my phone was just filled with notifications. Shit, man. Sis, what do you... What was he like when he was, like, half in the psychosis? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, how did this grow? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what he didn't give me death threats. I'm not sure if he didn't give me death threats because I was a female. But he was like, fucking crazy fucking bitch, delusional, you're out of your mind, you're schizophrenic. Like, he went down that road with me. But he never issued a death threat to me. I could say that about Charlie. He never issued a death threat towards me. Yet he's gonna fucking find this fucking live stream, and I'll expect my fucking death threat in the morning or some shit. I don't give a fuck. I honestly, I laugh at threats because that's another thing that it's like a sign to me. Like, I'm really fucking paranoid about. I don't make threats. I don't give warnings. Like, I'll give you like a hint of like something's coming, but here's something funny slash sad about Zelenoff. And you know what? He could have fucking capitalized on some of his fucking athletic ability and did something with it. And that's like the sad part of it. Because, like, maybe he could have fucking did something and he could have actually accomplished something and he would have actually been proud of himself and shit. You know what I mean? But he just never got the motivation to actually earn it. Luis, he's living off the state. He's living off SSI. The state is paying for him. He has never been a person to be hyping up or anything. He's never held a job in his life. He's fucking he's a complete waste. He has no perspective on life. He has no accurate like perspective of reality. The fuck guy, what up? Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold and shit, so I'm taking a cough drop. But everyone just got over a cold. Nick was fucking mental family was like fucking sneezing and shit. He's living off SSI. Eugene might give him money also. Like, we still trying to figure that out. And Mental Stanley tried to get some clarity on it. I don't know if we ever got the clarity. Pays him SSI. He gets food stamps and shit. And his parents protect him from any real shit that's ever gonna come his way. He's a fucking loser. Fucking hid behind his mom. Like, Flock came to his house and wanted to fucking go. And he hid behind his fucking mother. And this is the dude that you think, like, he has balls. He doesn't. Nah, shit, it's fucking 8. Alright. I probably have to bounce some more fucking... Charlie reminds me of when I was 11. Yeah, and then what happened? And then at like 11, you got probably put in your place, and then you realized, just be yourself. Pretending to drive his parents' car. I love that. He is 30 years old. No problem, Louis. See, listen, I'm not trying to fucking... I said, I ain't trying to beef with nobody. Like, I'm real fucking low-key, real fucking chill. Like, I'm down to, like, talk, but... if I just don't deal with, like, repetitive trolls. So, like, you're cool with saying in here and shit. Like, that's fine with me. Alright, shit. Fuck. Alright, I'm probably gonna go get something to eat or get my massage first. I don't know, the place closes at 10 and it's already 8. So, I will hit you guys back in a little bit. It was nice meeting all of you. I'm happy I got to talk to all of you. I appreciate everyone who came in and everyone who gave me a thumbs up, everyone who listened to me, you comment. I hope you felt like you were part of the conversation or whatnot. And just reach out to me. Add me on Instagram if you want. It's at L.FROST.NY. And I'll talk to you. I'll add anybody who fucking tries to add me. Have conversation anytime. All right?